Bards, this is technically our 8th session. Does it say 7? Yes. I don't care. It's the 8th. All right? That's how we're doing it.
Don't be mean. We had a session 0.
We did have a session 0.
That doesn't count.
It counts to me.
Okay, so that doesn't make any sense then. Okay, we're not having a debate about the first thing that happened.
I did it.
I think the sessions are the friends we made along the way.
Friends.
It does say session 8.
It does say
Our 8th session.
yes.
Now, I will say this
Now it's good.
before
I
I
don't want
do
the revenue.
the recap.
Huh?
I mean, I know
I
there's
don't
one
want the
thing we need to do
revenue.
beforehand, which is our sponsor.
That's too
But
bad.
Yeah.
before we do that,
You can,
I need to
Again.
establish this, because I'm going to do this every session from now on.
the fork's going over.
Does anyone want to do the recap? Rach already has the 20 dice for a day. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
And now Huso will sing you his very special bard song.
No.
You playing this?
What?
Don't do that.
Thanks. I would have won out.
I would have went
I
out.
would have done it. I
You
don't,
would've
I don't
passed
know what I would have done, but I would have done it for you, Drake. I would have done it.
I don't know.
I've not seen those.
So,
No, it's easily
Does
just-
anyone want to do the recap for the natural one dice?
It used to be stuff that we had.
I like the way Caleb
Go
reads.
ahead.
Like years and years ago.
It's sensual.
Like back
I
2018,
think
2019.
everybody is too scared.
So
That's fair.
always
I'm
just
fine with
always
it.
just
If
laying
this
down.
happens every single
They
time,
didn't
it's
sell
fine.
well.
But I'm always going to offer it for now.
I'll do it
That's where I
eventually.
was.
Yeah, like he's when it comes out.
What if we
They got
ping
rid of
pong off
naked
each other?
stuff.
Doesn't go the other
No.
way.
You mean popcorn?
It has to do.
They got
It
rid of
has to
naked-
be
the
one.
naked-
Well, what if
They'll
we
go back
popcorn
and
off
play.
each other,
Okay, okay.
and then we get the natural 1 dice, but we all have to collectively agree when to use it?
Oh lord.
Aren't you guys going to collectively agree when he uses it?
No.
No.
Oh, hey, it's his dice. Okay, so
Drake can just say, I'm using the nat 20 dice. What are we gonna do?
No!
Stop him?
that would
No!
be a
Good.
point.
Plot point.
I'm
One
gonna argue.
Plot point, I'm
person
stopping
needs to
Drake from
chaos.
using the nat 20 dice.
You stopped it in real
I
life.
understand
Do it.
ping-ponging
I'll
would be
plot point your
easier,
plot
but that's against
Oh yeah,
the-
well she'll plot point you plot pointing my plot
What
point.
if someone says
Oh, no,
it,
we're all-
and then if you
we're all
forget
playing
something,
blue.
there's a helpful little person in the corner that's like, hey, I forgot this. Is that technically popcorning? Would they continue?
Well,
Counterspell. I counterspell.
is someone volunteering to do it?
Are you volunteering? Franklin?
Yeah.
No, I'm not
You
volunteering.
should vote. Who's the
I
We have a
feel
running
like
joke
I'm
that
only
somewhere
going to
in
mention the
history,
ending, which
there's
you
something called the
disappear.
counterspell
Okay.
wars.
so then
Where
I will
one
do it.
person decides to cast. It's a army of wizards against an army of wizards. One person decides to count fireball, and then a cascade of counters.
You like staring at people eat cake?
And then
Yeah,
All right,
it hasn't
ladies and
started
gentlemen,
yet, though.
before we get
And it's been
into our
dubbed the
official
counterspell
recap,
Gotta stop. You can't eat that.
our party has had
You know I'm trying.
sugar beforehand.
Real sugar.
And we got
wanted
energy.
in the middle.
So we're going to, before we spend that energy,
definitely sugar.
go ahead and,
Got it. You got it.
and let's do our sponsor.
Tweaking
So I'm going to
one.
throw it off to Gusto with dscribe.com with our
Thank you.
session description.
I can feel it in my fingertips.
I
Oh,
see
sugar.
it.
Alright.
Why you having?
No.
why-
She's not gonna let any of us
It's
help.
a matter of personal pride.
I can give
Sponsor
you.
is describe.com. They're a website that
I got
if you
this. No,
wanted to paint a
no.
picture
I believe-
and
No, I'm not gonna help you.
have the
I'm just gonna give you
verbiage
this.
or can't
No. No.
vocab to do so. You type in the word
That's
that you
more
want to
than
find,
help that
and
you're
it'll
not
give
in.
you
I
a
got
big
this.
description. They also have maps and dice. By clicking the link below, you can try it free of charge. However, when you do subscribe
Your
to not only
thighs,
us,
my guy.
but to describe,
Listen to this guy, not what's
you
going
will
on
get
over there.
you will get a percentage off.
Thank you, Gusto, for doing that.
Woo!
You did a great job.
So today's word, I know that was the best one. So
Today's
today's word is
help.
pixies.
I'm stuck.
You hear the flutter of tiny wings hither and
Alright,
thither,
pass it on.
but incorrectly
Pop.
attribute the sounds to butterflies or
He knows
other
what's gonna
winged
happen.
insects
He knew what's
living
gonna happen.
in this forest biome. But you find yourself wondering at the tales of passerby in this forest, claiming that they have been the victims of mischievous
associate, like I can't open this.
laying false paths
Help
or
me.
with the
I
unwary,
know I'm making more money.
or laying harmless but annoying enchantments for nothing more than their amusement. Such foolish stories are quite unbelievable to you, until you spy a tiny winged fey creature, no more than 2 feet in size,
Couldn't open up the
perched
jar.
on the
Don't
limbs
eat the
of a
bright
tree,
chips.
giggling uncontrollably. Like you.
All right.
Gusto!
Gusto!
actual
So
biological
describe
reason
that
why
comment.
that happens.
Yeah.
Check out describe.com. It's a
Yeah,
fantastic
that's why I get to the
website. Click
things
our link in the
off the
description. It is not only an affiliate link,
It's
you
okay.
will get a
Yeah.
She
free
did it,
trial
guys.
for not
She did.
only
Yeah.
the describe portion of it, the
That's what I
music
saw.
portion as well.
It's
You
been
can
right
try it
on.
out.
She did it.
If
Yeah.
you don't like it,
Should pop
you
one
don't
there.
That
have
was
to
a
keep
plot
it.
point.
But it's a great resource. Highly recommend. Alright!
Wait!
I know the point
Yeah,
of the script is this.
We do have merch. If you want to check out our merch, we're going to have a new line soon, so give the link in the description and see what we got.
Because I don't like the
Might not last for too long, so
They're lame.
here's that.
I need dice.
You need dice?
You-
Gotcha.
You didn't see, but in the background, I was having a fight with. Oh,
We
wow.
saw everything.
Yeah.
We were
Sorry,
making
if
we
I
were
was
making a
gonna-
big stink. To be fair.
We
I mean,
I
to
have
be
to
fair,
remind the audience to pay attention to that. That is a big, like, thing that was
it
Fighting
was.
with some
going
spin.
to take their attention.
I want you to know
It's
that-
great. It was so funny.
That is the best thing you're gonna do all session.
That's
Oh.
great. That's wild.
I'm gonna call my mom.
Man.
I can't take this disrespect.
That like that was solid. That was 30 seconds of pure comedy.
Dog.
That being said,
We're here now.
we're going to go ahead and get into our official recap, brought to you by the DM himself,
Boo.
from session 7 of our Neverwinter Bards campaign. Keep in mind, if you want the full thing, you can check it out. It's an episode.
Check it out.
Check it out. They're all in 30-minute to an hour,
Oh, it's almonds.
sometimes a little bit more than that, increments
You just
for
realized that?
in our sessions
I got
in general.
most of
So
That was my first time.
we don't have them all. We have the full session. If you really want to watch that, go for
I
it.
got lucky.
But I highly recommend just watching
At
them
least
in
it's only on the
sessions
outside.
and episodes like we do have it in our channel below. That being said, let's get into what happened in session 7. At the beginning of session 7, Ember decided to make a big stink of something and announced that he thinks it would be best if we have a Neverwinter Council instead of giving just one power to Lord Neverember. After he said what he
One
said,
power.
our Neverwinter Bards walked in front of him and was just like, hey, I like what you were doing,
I
but
like the cut of your joke.
I think you can do better. I don't think it should just go to you. And there was a big debate. And let's think of D&D like Sims, right? If you think of D&D like Sims, he does not like them, which is fair if you watch what's been happening in the sessions. And they don't agree. It's just gonna happen. So while they made valid points, and he probably understands and absorbs them, he ultimately said, fuck off, and left. Because it came from your guys' throats. Once again, highly disrespectful to you guys, and you guys were like, let's go ahead and shit on his Cheerios. Quote unquote,
Whoa.
what Franco said.
That's
So,
what I said.
What a Cheerios.
you guys
Romeos.
go over to Lord Neverember and we're just like, hey, he wants to do the council, go ahead and do it. Make it a private council. And he absorbed the information and is already on it, and you also recommended he climb an air since his
That was just
health isn't in the best of shape.
It's actually in the worst of shape.
That's the political portion.
I mean, hell, he's cursed to die.
It was the
How
best
long?
of times.
And,
This is what happens when you go to.
Yep.
This is what happens when you
and
don't go to
as
the
that's
gym.
happening, Dan,
We need Torun back up here to save
oh
him.
no,
Well, he already died saving
that
him.
woman
Yeah.
has a
Where's this
child
new
and it might be
iteration?
my child. Tom, come on, we gotta go see my child. As they ran off into this tavern, they noticed that Velen Harpel, someone who is very known within the Sword Coast, has a dinner with Ember. And as you guys walked over, you were like, nope, I need to make sure that she knows that I'm here. Drew a sign. I'm here, and there's an arcane barrier. Once again, if there was a Sims bar for a light meter, it would be going very much down for Ember in that very moment. Regardless, we don't care about what the light bar with Ember. That's just one NPC, right?
No. He's the NPC.
Hey, he's the NPC to us.
My go.
But I'm the DM, I made him.
My go.
So you end up meeting your child, and not only that, you are
I scheduled visits.
you scheduled visits with a child, your child, and you're probably going to learn how to be a dad to a degree. Well, there are other things that happen with Dan. That was the major thing that happened with Dan last session. And then you guys all met up to go at Ledidithis' place because you guys want to go into the Feywild after you guys went and had an investigation at the
Orphanage?
The orphanage. Yeah, thank you. I was about to say.
I got you.
At the orphanage. You met NPCs. Doesn't matter.
They had a Kate.
Does not matter. I'm going to linger on that orphanage, and then you're just like, okay, we're going to go to the Feywild. We'll use Ledidithis. Ledidithis gives you a portion or a portal to the Feywild. Go to the Feywild. Crazy things happen. You met
A talking sign.
a talking sign that gave you a whole bunch of riddles.
Yep.
One of the weirder locations in Feywild. And then you guys poofed to where you needed to go.
Yep. Maybe.
Somehow.
I forgot.
And you guys go to Witchlight Carnival, and once you go to Witchlight Carnival, you guys have to stop Ed from seeing everything. So you want him to touch everything, you want to eat everything. It's just, it's a Fae's wet dream, and he is a Fae. So you guys stop him, and you guys go to a pixie area where you might find this spell as you guys are trying to head to Neverwinter to save the kids. And you guys turn into pixies. And then you proceed to torture and
No.
torture.
No,
I will not relent on that. It's torture. You kidnap an NPC and you were just like, take me there. Take me there. Take me there.
It was not torture.
And he took you there, and then you didn't like the fact that you didn't wake up immediately. So he's just like, she might be there. Take me there. Take me there. And you go there, and you find him. You find her after he goes to that one space. He's just like, I don't know where she is. And you bring her back to the house, she happens to still be in the house. Thank you very much, Pacha. Pacha, bye-bye. As you were just like, thank you, Pacha. We got the use out of you. Bye.
Not without making him look like a panty raider.
We did also.
Did make him look like a panty
Hey,
raider.
he just had a
We
question.
have the donuts.
And it
We
blew
do
back
sell
in his face
donuts,
pretty
yeah.
hard.
They're very magical.
Yeah.
You were supposed to figure out
It
what
serves him right. Now he knows
Yeah,
the next
that's
time he
true. I only
sees
know
people that
3.
he doesn't know, he's not going to talk to them.
Well,
Who is the real?
Yeah, he's not-
Who is
I
the
was
real
gonna
Fae in
ask
that
another question
situation?
In my life.
Oh, we were called the Triplets of Terror.
Oh
We
yeah.
were-
Oh yeah, you learned that at the end of the session.
That's a T-shirt.
That's gonna.
That's a great
It's gotta
idea.
be a
That should be a t-shirt.
So, you guys eventually make it to Neverland, as it was previously Netherland. No, it's Netherland. It was previously Neverland. As you guys hit the Netherland, you realize that this is not what Neverland used to be. You guys try to bargain with Pan, and realizing it's probably not going to go anywhere positive, Zany in her head was just like, take my memory. Gladly took the memory, and you guys were poofed out of there, not thinking that you guys didn't solve anything. And then you realized that someone did solve somebody, as you talked to Zany, realized she was about to go cuckoo barbarian tribe mode, and you cast sleep. You cast sleep, knocked her out, and then you're like, okay, who can we use to help solve our issue? Yeah, the guy who hates us. So, you find Ember, and he goes, I hate you guys, but I'll help you. And he walks over, oh, Zany, man, this sucks. This is my guy, this is my girl, this is my person.
This is literally
So,
my wife.
I'm going to help you get your memories back, but you're probably going to be pissed, and you're not going to be happy regardless of this, because now you're giving your memories. So, whatever, does the process. Takes your memories as well.
Yeah.
Pops it in there. And then an excruciating exhaustion process happened for Zany, and she requires a lot of sleep. A lot of sleep. And then that would have been the end of the session if someone didn't fail their intelligence saving throw. As Tom failed their intelligence saving throw and had the need to feed and decided to go towards the inn you guys previously were staying at that was ran by a Zint agent or previous Zint agent. You ask if there's a Zint operative anywhere nearby. He points you in that direction. He's a drug dealer. He does a drug deal, and you're just like, I want a drug deal too. I'm dealing in your blood. And you stab him, he dies. And you come down from the incredibly anger-induced possession, and it's one thing. This is what did I do last time to help solve this? Gotta go to Ed. And that's where we last left off, as you were headed over towards Ed's place.
Ed's place.
Now, before this session starts, I need to ask Caldor a question.
Slow turn.
What is he currently doing?
What
I know what these two are doing because they were with Alice as they were trying to convince Alice to like stay away from the edifice. But what was Caldor doing? Do you think he just went to bed? What do you think he did?
I don't know. Probably. Zany's asleep, right? Or
Zany is currently asleep.
I think
Ed,
we're.
Where's Ed?
Ed had went back to his head.
Yeah, I think where we had left off was
He
you were in the room with me and Zany. We had just put her in bed. I started freaking out. I told you watch Zany. I need to leave.
So I'm currently watching Zany.
Yes.
Yeah.
and it's just you.
Yeah, I don't leave her alone because that's rude. But
Thank goodness.
I
We've learned.
thought so.
Currently, you guys are.
Yeah.
So, this is how we're going to start things.
She seems so beautiful.
As you were, I'm going to say you're sitting in a chair, Callum. As you were sitting in a chair,
reading a book.
reading a book, you feel your eyes start to drift. You shake it off and you start to read the book again. And then it kind of just hits that wave of exhaustion again. As you just start to slumber.
One of those sleeps that you don't even realize happens until you've woken up.
Yeah, pretty much,
And
yeah.
you just wake up and
We're just like,
your
oh,
arms.
I was out.
Yep.
Oh!
And you are instantly taken into a dream-like stasis. And you are in this pink space, almost clouds of sorts floating about. And as you are looking around, you feel that inertia of love, of comfort. And you can feel a hand reach around your shoulder as a woman who does not have any clothes on currently puts her head on your shoulder, and you recognize this as the goddess of love.
I thought you were gay.
As she goes, so
Please take your hands off me.
I feel as though it wouldn't be right for me to not advise you to follow your boy to me. I just have a sense that things are gonna go really bad, and I don't want to see you in pain. Okay.
Okay. I was trying to respect his wishes. But if you say
Oh,
something bad's gonna happen to him, I think I will go.
love crosses boundaries. That's a lie. This is what she says.
What a line. That's a bumper sticker right there.
You know, on your birthday, sometimes you put little fingers in.
As you're immediately popped back up.
I gotta help my voice.
Ouch.
Okay, oh, my voice went.
Exact words. Exact
I
words.
was like, I felt like we were more serious than just boy toy, but okay.
That's what she said.
You know, it's okay. I mean, things can
I didn't ask
change.
him to make a pledge of allegiance to this goddess, and he did.
I pledge allegiance to this goddess.
I pledge allegiance to this goddess.
Hell no.
I'm torn actually.
You get, yeah.
That's tough.
That's fair. I understand.
There's a lot to think about there.
Not Torun.
So Alice,
he wouldn't have
you
the
and
voice
you are
to
nowhere to be found.
Alice, well, they're going to slowly make their way back. If you want to ponder for a little bit,
If you want to wait till we're back,
you can
that's
wait,
an option
but it will
too.
take about 10 minutes. So you will
Do
be
you
there
have the 10
waiting
minutes to
in
wait?
your head. for
Do
a
I
minute.
know that they're on the way back though?
No.
Wow, you just gave him like Game Shark. Like,
Knowledge?
yeah.
No,
Well, he asked a genuine
I'm
question.
pretty sure
His
he
character
would.
not know.
There's no way he would know that they're on the way back right
This
now.
conversation
With
between
10
the three
minutes.
of them could last for like hours.
I wish we had phones.
And there is a thing that is similar to phones that we don't have.
Because this is literally he would go 50-50 this way, so I'm actually gonna roll for it.
Okay,
Okay.
that's totally viable. I
Rolling
understand.
and going.
You're not going to break your oath if you don't do this. Let me be clear.
That's a good one. However, you don't know that.
He stays.
He stays? Okay. With that knowledge, you do stay.
Yeah,
You do hear in your head,
Or kidney cake.
hopefully this is the right decision. I'll trust.
I'm abandoning someone I care for either way.
Well, with this knowledge,
One is just flushing.
now knowing that, just like these two, just in case it happens, could not happen. Keep in mind, choose a warrior or a rogue as well. And then think of a character, like I asked them to do. That's only if this comes into mind.
And is a warrior or a rogue or warrior?
A warrior or a rogue, because those are the two blocks. Unless you want the mage block, I'll give you that.
Okay.
You want the mage block?
Well, if we've already got a warrior and a rogue, why not?
Alright, think of a mage, I'll give you the mage block.
Okay.
Okay, that's only if that happens, let me be clear to you two as well. Now, the importance. So, you rush over towards Ed's place.
After I like clean up all the blood and stuff, prestidigitation it, make it look clean.
Now, a good portion of this, I am going to hand off to Ed, aka Gusto, and he will narrate a good portion because he wants to give a description on how the Undercity has been developed since he's been in charge of it, essentially. So, a good portion of it I will be handing over to him. But you do rush over to his place. You do see as the normal people that are around just let you in, being like, oh, it's Tom again." And
It's just Tom again.
what does he see when he currently walks into your vicinity?
Still in the warehouse, so I would say that, yeah, you see some people kind of, almost it looks like it's a hideout for just bums. But with a careful eye, you can see that some people are tinkering with certain objects or piecing together weapons or things like that, or counting coin. And I would say that I am almost slap dab in the middle of this warehouse entrance and just have a cigar and I'm writing. And I probably wouldn't want to see that.
How is he smoking this with his face covered?
Valid questions.
All right,
So we've known about the living gloves. This is the living mask.
I'm gonna. I guess
I
I'll.
smoke every year.
Some of my cases.
Yes.
I guess I'll walk up to you, and I'll just tap you on the shoulder. Like, hey, buddy.
Oh man, we put this here. That's weird. What's up? You have that look in your eye again.
It happened again.
Hmm.
Some
Sexy. What?
No. The murdering happened again.
Was this something that you? Was this something that you could have stopped?
No. I tried asking Kate, and Kate's solution was literally to lock me up until she figured something out.
I have a very serious question.
Okay.
So, are you still seeking, the person that?
Yeah. Why do you think I'm so nice to Ember?
I agree. I have to ask because even though you have this weird bloodlusty, have you ever not tried to kill someone? Or you just kind of go with it?
No, I tried a little bit, and then like,
A little bit.
like, I was in front of Zany when it happened, while she was asleep, and I wanted to kill her.
Oh.
Like it was just like you have to kill somebody. So.
What was?
Like it's like, not like a voice, but like it's like everything. Like you know when you are like up, when your fight or flight kicks in and you're like all tensed up.
Nope.
It's like a cough. You can't hold.
Yeah, yeah. You know when
Oh,
you.
thanks. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Like a
Um,
cough.
Okay. Well, I guess that'd be. Man, that's rough. But we all get that kind of bloodlust every now and again. I mean, not only do we kill people, and then you guys were okay with like torturing this one guy for a very long time. We can't get by with doing nothing. But since you've come to me again, and I've been thinking about this, you already gave me the wish, what I'm very grateful for on your side, because a lot of things have been happening. And do you remember the
I can see that. Yeah.
secret? No, nothing's happening here. Do you remember the secret, gloves I gave you?
Yes.
Yeah.
The ones
And
I'm
you
wearing
good?
right now.
You
Yeah.
good? Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Alright, come with me.
Okay.
And then I move this small rug that I'm kind of just
Yeah.
sitting on and
Okay.
open this trap door. I'll go in first. Do you want to go?
No,
in?
it's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
I
go ahead.
Okay, I go down. I can see in the
It's
dark, so it's
stairs.
fine.
Yeah, it's stairs.
Okay.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay, boss. He's such a cool guy.
Shut the fuck. And we start walking. And casually talking. So I get it, like the bloodlust thing, but have we even tried to figure out where and how this has came to be?
Well, yeah, the lady, the hag.
Yeah, but where's it coming from?
Some serial killer. She put the spirit of a serial killer in me. Remember Ledithis? Oh, you weren't there.
No.
Ledithis told me that there's a spirit of a serial killer in me, and that he's just randomly gonna wanna kill people.
Randomly?
Yeah, he basically possesses me to kill
Have you
people.
ever tried to talk to him?
No.
And as we're walking, just this.
Yeah.
It's basically now we get into this area where it's almost like sewer-esque, and there's another part that's kind of, I guess you can say there's two ramps and the water flowing by in the middle, and there's a person there, however he wants to describe, just guarding this section.
And it seems to be a guy with a mask.
Okay.
Showing most of his face. You can see the eyes are kind of very similar to his,
Okay.
as he kind of is.
And I put the torch on this part that's already there. And I kind of do the.
Alright, boss. Even the boss has to do this.
Go ahead.
Oh, I only saw the last part, which was this.
Oh,
He has a thing.
you're gonna put them
Okay.
together.
Okay.
Okay, and then you go like this, and then you make.
Okay. And then you
You put down the coins.
and then you throw the coins. Okay.
Remember his face.
Okay.
As he opens this corridor, and we kind of continue to walk through. He hates my guts. Don't worry, let's keep going. As Tom kind of just walk through this corridor where we start walking against the water that's going through basically the sewers.
Yeah.
Completely dark for us currently. Oh, you can see.
I can see fine.
Dark enough for me, so I just know to keep going straight. Eventually, a small light kind of starts coming,
Mm-hmm.
and as we come into this bigger opening, you see nothing but small tents everywhere, like makeshift
Mm-hmm.
hobo shacks for everybody. And as we kind of enter the area, it's good. I'm assuming you would like me to take lead.
Sure. I mean, this is your place.
As we come into a lighter area,
Mhm.
I grow taller in stature, and I have a lengthier build, more slim, and it's basically a resemblance of what Ed would look like as an adult.
Okay.
But the mask is still.
Mm-hmm.
All tired, so you're basically gonna want to follow me for a majority of this, all the time.
Okay.
I'll give you a map layout eventually, but for now I'm gonna take you somewhere that we need to go.
Okay.
And we start walking on and walking on. Okay, keep going.
Keep going.
This is all from the One Wish.
Money begets power and resources. So the couple coins that I've had, I've just monopolied down, and I've hired lots of people to just assist. A lot of it now is mainly we're just making sure to take people from the streets who we see that are good and can actually build and grow with this environment. Of course, there's a lot of shadier things. There's a couple black markets here, but there's a couple other areas that I want you to see too.
Okay.
As we continue to start walking, you see a couple people kind of run up and go, we need this signed by the king of the underworld. We know that you mainly talk to him, so if you could just kind of just pass it along, please. And I'll go, it's okay. He said this one was fun. And then that just keeps happening.
Okay.
Tasks here and there. And as I kind of sees your looking around this, I hand you, here, take this. It's a big bag of nothing but copper coins.
Okay.
Probably like 1,000. Go ahead and just toss those around.
Just whenever?
Just whatever.
It's like chicken
Anywhere.
feed.
Okay.
That's so terrible.
Just throw it around.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just happens. Just go ahead.
Okay.
Question it.
I'm not. I've learned it's easier to not question things.
I know, right? Oh, didn't you see me there, you fuck?
Thank you!
Ow.
As we continue to start walking, we head into this smaller tent. Kind of crouch down a bit, and as I open it up, and you come from behind me, kind of see that my form changes again.
Mm-hmm.
And this time, you see more like longer white hair. It's good to mention too that also my clothing changes.
Oh,
That changes as well, and it's like whiter robes.
He's naked all the time.
What? Put that in my brain. And this tent is filled with a lot of like sick kids. You see a lot of kids laying down. Some kids trying to give water to other kids that can have strength. You see a couple players here and there.
Don't let
to
Peter
assist.
Pan in
He's
here.
back.
Yes, I've come with some medicine. My friend is actually here to help me with that as well.
Okay.
You
You got
take
people
this
around,
and-
so you got resources.
we're making sure to do the best that we can. But don't worry, none of you kids will. The ones who can survive, we will make sure that they can.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Why didn't
Every
you?
time you're around, her life gets better.
I
Oh, that's so
make
sweet.
sure to be here as much as I can.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm so glad you didn't offer the kids.
All right,
the
Billy,
Peter-
take the water. Billy?
He's just resting
Oh.
right now.
How is he?
Yeah, we're
He's been resting for a day.
just gonna make sure to move him to a better location.
Are you sure? Is he sick?
We're going to find out.
All
I
right.
think he might be a little bit
Okay,
sick.
Billy, you'll be fine, all right? This man will take care of you.
I'll just like pretend to make like a little kid voice coming from him. It's like, yeah, I'm feeling much better.
Billy! He's fine, right?
Yeah, we're just going to move him somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
He
Oh,
sounds
yeah,
like
it
that
is.
because of the sore throat. That's all.
His throat's not moving.
That's
How's he doing that?
His heart isn't even beating.
That's how sick I
Oh, Billy, you'll be fine.
Yeah, take your medicine and go over there, please.
Okay.
am. Nailed it.
Good job. Okay, so then I would have
That
actually
kid
sounded
sounds
like
hard
him.
when they get older.
But you did great. Yes.
You can see there is, as he doesn't do this, there is a person accompanying him. There's a kid over
That's all right.
So was that kid's brother, friend?
They all form packs and they're all like brothers.
That's all my brothers.
Oh
That's Timmy,
man.
that's Billy, that's Tammy.
Sometimes some of
Hey,
these
my
kids
sister.
are bastards
Sally.
from the nobles, and they just get thrown in the streets. So we take as many as we can currently. But that operation continues to grow because thank you for your wish. Now let's get out of here. This bothers me. And so we go through the Thames.
Okay.
We walk straight through. And then there's just a smaller opening.
Oh, no, Billy,
with
he's
more
dead.
Traffic.
No, he doesn't know. He took him away.
Hey, he doesn't know. We'll tell him.
Later.
Don't
Sir.
say anything.
Sir, that kid
Brainwash
Billy,
him.
he died, sir.
There's an alleyway, so there's a good space in between this tent and other tents, and as we're walking
Oh,
by,
sorry.
we kind of make our way into a alley of the tent area, and shapeshift again, and basically I'm just this kind of ogre guy with gold teeth, and a purple hat.
The guy that beat you up that one time?
No, not
This
that.
guy
big.
just looks like a pimp.
And
Oh.
we walk by, and I go, "Hey, honey, you got the money for me or what?"
No.
No,
I said no.
nope. Give me
No.
a hand.
No.
Give me
how
a
about,
hand.
How about I say no to that as well?
All right.
Please?
It's a finger or it's the hand.
Why? I'd choose the finger if I were you.
Just the note because I'm a caring guy.
Alright, we're
Right.
back.
Thanks.
Grow back.
What?
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah!
Keep this.
Alright,
Did,
thank you.
did he just
That
go?
way I can sew it back on later.
Yeah.
They don't be working hard. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Double next.
Someone's gonna stop the bleeding!
Oh.
They're all kind of like this. At the end of the day, really, it's either drugs or whatever. It's okay. This one's not that important.
So wait, are you saying like, oh, I don't know if hurting people. Oh, I know hurting people doesn't help. I have to kill them.
We can test that.
I tried to only hurt the first guy.
How long though?
I broke his arms.
How long?
I watched him bleed out. I wasn't happy till he died.
Well, okay, so it completely went away.
Yeah, as soon as he he turned cold and was like
Hold up.
all the blood was drained out of his body. He was like clear.
It's when you see the people.
Yeah.
On the island. Okay.
Yeah, that's when he went. The serial killer disappeared and I was back to me.
Is it just humanoids? Have you tried killing?
I talked to Kate about that. Kate says it has to be humans because I was like, take me to the tower. I'll kill a bunch of those things because there's dragons and monsters
Yeah,
and
but those
stuff.
are essentially fake.
Yeah.
Ants, sloths, orangutans.
They're fake. Not real.
What the fuck's a sloth?
Fuck's a orangutan.
It's this very lengthy, lazy creature. They waste space.
What the fuck?
So mean.
Try to kill.
They're
one of
actually
those.
super fucking dangerous.
We'll test it out.
Okay.
We'll just continue walking. And now it's almost like we're leaving this area completely. I found something for you, so let's continue on. He kind of shapeshifts back into his adult-looking form.
Okay, so not the original form, but like the lengthier one, right?
Right.
Gotcha.
We start making our way down another set of corridors, kind of zigzagging through some stairs, and kind of leading to this more of like if you can picture where it looks like almost all the drainage or all the water's kind of flowing
Mhm.
through one spot. On the side, there's kind of like a stairwell that we walk towards. Ahead of us, we see two
guards, right? Two more guards, and once again, they have the masks that are similar to Ed, and the eyes that are similar as well. They only keep this form while they're on guard.
Gotcha.
You can just assume that he probably has them doing other stuff while they're not doing guard.
Fair.
They're very similar in stature, probably because they're just making themselves that way.
So it's not like an envious thing or how we always just want to like look like, but I found a lot of changeling in this city, and we kind of banded together. So someone in each tier that you kind of saw just takes my place. That's really
Gotcha.
what this is about. So let's get to your present.
Okay.
We have to see that.
Do the thing.
Oh, sorry.
That's right.
And then it ended like this, right? Something like that.
Are you gonna take that? I don't.
Whatever, I don't got time.
Oh, and then the coins.
Fire.
He's
The-
with you, right?
Yeah.
The coins. I threw out the pocket coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, take your
You
copper.
go
Take your
through.
copper.
That's okay.
No, I threw away all the copper. He told me to.
You guys walk it.
So we just enter this, what seems to be just an empty room with one lit torch. And you see this guy sitting on a chair, bounded, and he has a white silk over his head. You don't see any skin or anything like that, but you can assume it's a man because of the stature.
Mm-hmm.
So, basically what's happened is, I kind of whisper this on the side so this guy doesn't hear. So what's happened is that with the information you gave me before,
Mm-hmm.
I made sure to have me and my changeling friends use this voice wherever we could, and this man went to find that voice directly. This is the closest that I've gotten for you so far, using my resources. However you want to handle it, you're suppressed, Knuckles.
This would have been helpful like 30 minutes ago.
I'll stand right here.
Okay. Actually, I have a question for you before we start. There were clerics over there, right? So I'm pretty sure I don't have the spell. Do you know if any of them can cast Zone of Truth?
Sure.
Can we get... Well, you probably don't want any of them here, do you?
I don't know, but maybe I can find somebody that is okay.
Okay. Because they're... Even if we're getting information out of him, he's probably not gonna be the most truthful.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Have some fun.
So he leaves.
I leave.
Okay? You leave. And what do you do?
So-
There's a man bound.
Okay.
Has cloth over him. He doesn't know what's going on, and Ed left
Okay.
and gave you brass knuckles.
So the last thing this guy heard was the voice.
No, he heard what.
Yeah. And then you guys just grabbed him, locked him up.
Right.
Okay.
You like, like, let's say if any of us were out and about and we heard each other's voice, we'd go like,
Yeah. And then as soon as we got turned around, somebody would come by. Like Amber would just come behind us and like pick us up. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. How do I want to do this?
While you were figuring that out, we'll switch scenes real
Mhm.
quick. And we'll go back to Caldor and Zane. Caldor,
Yes.
as you were sitting there, waiting on your friend, Zany pops up. Just wakes up. Iverson. Now, Zany, you are in a crisis state mentally, given the fact that you have memories, you lost memories, and then you get memories back, then you lost them again, and now you don't know this circus of memories there because you're seeing it from other people's point of view. While you can make sense of it, you are on overstimulus mode.
Yep.
What do you do?
I'll shoot up in a panic.
Hello. Good evening.
It
Good evening.
it's night.
Actually, not sure.
It's still nighttime.
Yeah, it's late at
It's
night.
nighttime.
You think I'd go out murdering people in broad daylight?
Yeah, you could.
it just only happens at night.
It just depends on your urge.
Keep it in mind.
It is incredibly helpful that he is polite enough to only want to murder people at night.
What a nice guy.
For now.
Well, he probably only murdered people
Yeah.
at night.
and for now.
So yes, it is nighttime. You doing okay?
Just feels like a dream still. I don't even know if like what's in front of me is right, like correct or not.
Fair, fair. Do you need a pinch?
No, I don't think a pinch is gonna help me in the situation.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay.
I needed some time. As she'll basically try to get up and like go to a spot on her own.
So does she leave the building or does she just
Sleep in bed.
It is leaving the room. It's like whether you're like intervening, I don't know if that's something that your character would try to.
Do you look like you want to be left alone?
Yes, very much so.
Then I will leave you to your own devices.
So in that case, I would leave
Saying it cannot be left
the whole
alone.
building.
Devices.
Okay, you pack up your stuff and you leave the whole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Zane leaves the building, asking for some time. And you watch her. Caldor. Now what do you?
I do go outside just to make sure that she's walking okay.
She is a little bit frantic and definitely seems a bit confused, but she's walking technically fine.
Got it.
So you do watch as.
Do you mind asking where? Just for my peace of mind. Do you mind me asking where you're going?
Home.
Okay. Where is that?
Last time I remembered, that side of town.
Okay. Well, you know where I'll be if you need me.
Yep, will do. If I need any of you guys, I'll let you know.
Okay. And then I start to try to find him. This guy.
He starts having a seizure immediately after that.
As you were doing that, you can see as Dan, Alice, and Alice's father Dylan are all three walking your direction at this point. Alice and Dan are currently holding hands, and you can see as Dan is kind of consulting Alice as clearly something happened as you guys are walking.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
I'm sure something happened. Do you know where Tom is?
Now where's
Oh,
Tom?
I thought he was with you.
No, he left off in a hurry,
I'm sure
so
so.
I'm gonna go to find him because I have a weird feeling that something's off.
Oh no.
It is-
So-
Like,
You know where I
like
was.
off, like tummy feeling off, or rada rada off.
No, off like Tommy's feeling off.
Rada.
Huh? No. Tummy.
Yeah, no, I
Just-
said no, off like Tommy's feeling off.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Oh, that's not good.
I'd like some peace of mind, so I'd like to find him.
That's not
Zany did go home. She seemed a bit dazed and wanted to be left alone.
That's fair. That's understandable. Don't wanna.
So she's going home.
A lot of information to process.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of different perspectives on information to process.
Huh?
Yeah, same information 5 different times from
Yeah.
5 different perspectives.
Yeah, I think that's a bit over.
None of which was her own.
Were mine.
Yeah, none of which were
None
her
of
own.
hers were her own. She saw herself in 5 different point of views.
You know she'd be struggling to find her own memory of that too. That would be the worst part.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And not being able to find it at all.
No,
Yep.
because it's not there. So,
Or is it recoverable?
I'm sorry.
what do you
for mine,
guys?
for sure.
You guys go to search for Tom.
Well, I do. I don't know if they joined.
I would probably join. That's my brother. What the heck?
The rest of them would join you. The 4 of you guys would go look for Tom. Or you guys make that investigation check. Now, Tom, we could play this out.
Okay.
It would be fine. Or, just to save your peace of mind, were you planning on using a spell?
I don't have a spell that I can use to get him to talk.
Okay, well
That's
then
why I was
fine.
waiting for the cleric for Zone of Truth.
Okay, so you would have
Yeah.
we're gonna play this out.
Okay. So I'm going to take out the orb because he can't see, and then I'll just play the muffled audio of the guy.
That's perfect. Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
No, it's not him.
And then when I hear him say that, then I guess I'll just make it a little bit less muffled, so it sounds more clearly like him.
And then eventually it gets a little less
Yeah,
muffled.
yeah.
As a tuning of this device is not great.
No, it's fine. Just a random thing.
And then he goes, what do you want?
How do you know this voice?
Are you here to take my life or not?
It depends. How do you know this voice?
My old boss, acquaintance, someone that I do not wish to ever see again because I do things to him nobody ever want done to anyone they loved.
I like you. So here's what we're gonna do. You tell me
Uh-huh.
what I want to know. Just simple information.
Right.
Person's name if you have it.
Can you do me one favor before you?
Yeah.
I really gotta blow my nose.
Oh, I pull
Yeah,
out that.
tissue?
Yeah, I pull out some tissue. Like,
Dude, that was in there for a long time. I can't even sneeze in this thing. Like, imagine what that would look like.
yeah, it looks pretty gnarly.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Have you eaten? Have you drank anything?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep his face covered so he can't see who I am,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like I'm keeping my voice. He's actively changing his voice too.
Oh man, cool.
So I just can't do accents. So just pretend he's doing some stupid accent.
Okay, sure.
And then I guess.
Oh,
give-
no.
And then of course my decanter of water and make sure he's not drowning, but like I make sure he drinks.
Yeah, you like that drink?
And then I
Hey man, this is great. Where were you the entire time? I was not eating or drinking, and I'm starting to lose my mind. What information do you need?
the guy's name and anything you can tell me about the guy, really. And I'll let you go. I'll give you some money for your troubles. And I'm sorry that they treated you this way.
His name is Byron.
Byron. Write that down. Write that down. It's your one job.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Yes, yes.
She's the
Supposed
note
to tell her
taker.
if that's her job.
She's the note taker.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
not
well
just
then
a-
let her
Okay.
go.
I want you to
She's not
understand
there.
something. You're not just
So-
a job title.
Yeah.
You're more than just a job
Good to
title.
know.
Thank you.
That's right. You also had the funniest 30 seconds at the beginning
All
of this.
right.
Okay, well, I would rather pay attention to the ad.
Thanks.
We really should have not been busting out laughing
It
while you're
does
singing it.
happen.
And then I guess I'll give him half of my packed lunch, half of my sandwich. Here's a tuna sandwich. Sorry, it's all I have with me right now.
Appreciate it.
Beggars can't be choosers.
No, so his name's Byron.
His throat is closing.
How long ago did you work
This is worse than
for him?
torture.
Years ago. I don't know exactly how long, but it must have been maybe around a decade.
Okay. What did he have you do?
What did he have me do?
Yeah, what were your job
I was
specifications?
more of a low-life grunt,
Gotcha.
Down
And
on my luck.
and
What happens?
what did he do to piss you off so much that you want to do unholy things to him? He really likes this tuna sandwich.
You took my girlfriend.
My favorite. It's actually a kuatoa.
Well, what did he do for what? What was the question again?
What do you do to piss you off so much where you want to do these unholy things to him?
I've just seen a lot. And a lot of my nightmares were created by him to begin with. He's the reason why I joined the cult to begin with, thinking it was something that was good for me and my family. But my brother died, and he left. For my brother's sake, I swore vengeance on him to this day. But I am currently tied up. What the fuck? And I'm eating a tuna sandwich. It's good.
I know, I made it this morning. It's really good.
I can't think about vengeance on an empty stomach.
No. Do you want the other half?
Well,
There's another half.
if you're offering.
Yeah, here, you can have the other half.
Appreciate it.
It's disgusting.
Some of them call him the Baron, regardless of him being the head of the cult or whatever.
They call him the Baron. Baron.
I know how to spell bear.
You know what? If you're gonna backseat on the note taking, maybe just write the notes your damn self.
I
Don't backseat.
was, and then I realized we were both writing the same notes, and I was like, this is a moot point. Here's some more water.
Oh, thanks. I gotta watch that too.
Sorry. Okay. Your brother died.
Yes.
And he laughed.
Left. Granted, he did something stupid, and he shouldn't have put himself in danger when we were on a very low-level mission. Let's just say that.
Okay.
And Dragon, we were supposed to be just watching, decided to have a little fun. And the Baron laughed as he decided to take my brother, lay him like he let your imagination take.
No, I get it. Yeah, he killed my father too. So I'm also looking for this guy.
Okay, cool. But this is just the bingo. We got a great alliance, I guess.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Well, my name is Jimothy.
Timothy. All right.
I'm writing
I
that down.
understand
I'm writing it down.
that you are. You don't have to give me your name.
Yeah,
If your name is Jimothy, my name is Macaroon.
You know
His
what?
name was actually Jimothy. This is against all the Jimothys.
Yeah, what if my name is actually Jimothy?
It's not.
You're right, but this is the name I go. It's the name I go by.
All right, we're not gonna give each other our names. I see that's where we're at now.
I mean, do you want to be called Macaroon? I'll call you Macaroon.
If for some reason I lived through this, and your identity is revealed not to be Jimothy, our alliance is through.
Okay, but what if Jimothy is a name I go by?
Okay. What do you need to get this thing off my face?
Okay. So these are a couple things I need. So you told me what his name. What does he look like now? Because the last time I saw him was a little bit, or the last time you saw him.
Think of a vampire, how they're old,
Yeah.
and crippled, but like for some reason their skin's immaculate,
Yeah.
but the face is like old.
Okay.
Imagine that.
So he's
Except he's bald.
he's
Old, but
bald.
he
Take
does
that hair back.
Okay, so
Old, bald with great skincare.
old, bald, great skincare.
Damn.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
That's for hair. He's bald.
Maybelline's a makeup.
Well, you know what? In this universe, it's for your skin.
But that's not
Freaking
skin.
guys.
You're telling her that?
She thought it was hair
Hey,
care product.
I did. But there's Maybelline hair products.
There probably is. There's also probably a
Probably
Maybelline
hair
skincare
product.
product.
Bald products.
Um,
How to get old.
and if he's bald, he might be trying to grow his hair back.
Great. Theories.
So he also told you that the Dragon Cult was cool and everything was going to be awesome as soon as you joined the cult.
Yes.
And how bad was it for you in the cult? Because my whole family, except for my brother, is dead because of the cult.
Well, my whole life was ruined. Uprooted. Now this. Where's the other guy coming back?
Do you want him to come back? He didn't feed you or drink you for days.
I just want to know how when the time like this.
I
is
honestly,
running out.
it took us like 20 minutes to walk here, so. But honestly, Macaroon, if that did,
We're gonna go with that.
Okay.
Codename Macaroon.
codename Macaroon. My codename is Jimothy. It's nice to meet you.
That makes me feel better. Alright.
I'm feeling I never unbound him, so I'm gonna unbound his arms at least.
Oh yes, thank you. That's what I was hoping to happen this entire time.
Okay.
Thank you.
What do you excel at, Jimmy, Macaroon?
Me?
Well, I dabble in arcade practices.
So a wizard of sorts.
No, a chef.
Yes.
Okay. What's your specialty in wizardry?
Pastries. I mean,
Well, I haven't gotten that far.
Oh.
Still a rookie.
Oh, sorry. Do you
I
like
feel
mu-
bad.
do, I have a very important question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like jazz?
Who's playing the jazz?
I was just asking because I hear there's this really cool Bards college that's looking for students. In case you wanted to open horizons.
Have you ever heard? This is our casual conversation. Have you
Yeah.
ever heard of this guy called Chuck Worldwide?
No, I haven't. Tell me about Chuck Worldwide.
If you go into that pack over there that guy grabbed for me,
Okay.
there's a strange device
Okay.
that plays what people call in sigil a radio station.
A radio station. I think I might have heard of radio stations in Baldur's Gate.
Consider that a gift.
Oh, cool.
Have that if you let me out.
I mean, we're still talking about the Brian, the Baron, him killing
I
you.
know, but like I'm getting angry talking about it.
Oh, sorry.
I don't want to get too angry because then I'm not gonna want to talk.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Apologize.
he's a very apologetic man.
So glad I'm not there.
Okay, so this is what we'll do. He's gonna bring somebody in here
Mm-hmm.
that specializes in making sure we're both telling the truth in everything we say.
Oh damn it.
I mean,
Sure. They'll double check everything. Once everything clears out, I don't see why we have to stay here.
Okay.
And if you want to work together to take out this guy,
Alright.
once you learn a couple more spells,
Yeah, I'm a level 1 spell.
that's helpful. I mean,
Some would say it is.
some would. Command is a first level spell.
They don't have that one.
Featherfall is a first
I
level
don't
spell.
have that one.
Fudge.
Magic missile the first
Magic
one.
missile's a first level
I don't
spell.
have that.
You're a wizard.
A wizard not having magic missile?
Do you have mage armor?
I do have that one.
Do you have shield?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. You know what you should probably try to be? I've heard of these things. There's a lot of them in the Sword Coast. A blade singer.
Nah. Let's do anything else. Let's what he does. Okay. Where is it going? Let me out.
I just told you, we're just waiting for him to come back.
I was just waiting.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Before I enter, I tell the cleric.
Before you enter, you roll d4.
Absolutely.
4.
Yoink.
What the fuck? That's my D4.
He yoinked
Watch
it. It's his
be
now.
used.
Bullshit. Like I spent money on it.
Yeah. Do you not think that him selling
What'd you get?
stolen?
4.
So,
Okay. I got cold.
yeah, go ahead and walk. You want the same thing.
Before the cleric actually comes,
Mhm.
just go. Just give me one moment before you use your powers.
Okay.
I go inside. I go. So
You see me and this guy just having a casual.
why is the tuna fish all over his shirt and he's outbound? You know what? It was yours to deal with.
Schmeagol, so good to see you.
Yes.
It's me, your best buddy, Jimothy.
Schmiegel and Jimothy, that's who got me.
God. What a way to go.
I have just a very
Yeah.
when we first met, you never trusted anything I said.
Yeah, no. I told him that we're waiting for to.
And
Go ahead and make investigation.
you trust him?
No, but I trust that I can
Not
kill
you.
him.
You're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys.
Yeah, gotcha.
So
Sorry.
while they're playing the scene,
I trust that I could kill him if he tried anything. He has nothing on
Pretty
him.
good.
Excellent. Okay, so you just
You're finding everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm playing good cop right now.
I did not dig it.
right. I see. Okay.
I hope you guys got better investigation checks, because I got an 8 total.
Where did he go?
Oh!
Shriegel!
We want to know
everything! We want to know the truth! Shriegel!
I told you the truth.
Shriegel!
I told it already.
He's right here. Let me. Sorry, he doesn't know.
Okay. That
Wait,
check
Bardic.
The guy,
confirms
the
that
voice, killed his
I'm
brother.
giving you guys a stat.
That's why he was looking for
I'm going to
the.
send you this app block.
Yeah, I know.
Send you
That's
this
why.
app block,
Yeah.
but you can also look it up if you want to.
So if
Just
there's a
look up the
lie,
mage stat.
We're gonna kill. Yeah. Yeah.
2024.
But I told him,
Bardic. For
'Cause he said
which
he's
do either one of you have way
just
better
learning
scores
how to
than me
cast
because
magic.
I
I got
got
10.
9.
so if he's
I
not,
got
like
10.
if he's bad,
Well, I mean,
We'll kill him.
I guess
my
if
Bardic
you-
I
is
told him,
great. Yeah.
A D8.
if he's not
That
bad,
could change the.
we'll just
that could change
knock him out
what just
and let him
happened.
be
So you
outside.
might
We'll
go
leave him
with
outside
the
with some
Bardic.
food and some
Yeah, I'll
water.
give you a Bardic.
we can
It's 8. It's 18.
Yeah.
18?
Okay.
Alright. You don't have to worry about the stat blocks just yet. You still have to make a few investigation checks to see if you can, manage to find your way to where you need to go.
Yeah, you actually did better than me, so.
No.
Okay.
But the 18 is good enough at the moment to keep you guys as your characters. Because this is happening
He
in the
knows where his
background.
voice
Okay.
is at all times.
So.
Continue with this.
Good.
I go, alright, honey,
Oh yes.
I just realized I'm not gonna eat all these.
Nice.
I've had like 10.
That makes sense. You
Yeah,
have
so
I've
in case
had
you
them
want
open
truth,
for
as
like
you
the
can
past
see,
45 minutes. Would you like some?
No, I appreciate that.
I thought you were just eating the back.
Ooh, is there lemon?
Hey, Chad, would you like some sour patches?
Can I just leave them right here?
That's fair.
Yeah, you took that as note.
I didn't realize he was over here.
He failed.
Yeah.
He failed. Okay. And then for the sake of fairness, I also should roll.
Yep.
But that's a natural 19.
You passed.
Okay.
DC's a 15 here.
Dang.
I stepped out.
Okay. All right. I don't know if you heard her, but she just casted the spell. We're just gonna briefly go through this again, ask you the same questions. We get the same answers. You'll be good to go.
So you briefly go through this. and
Yeah.
Nothing changes. It
Okay.
seems that the method of giving him food and water made it easy for him to do it. Oh, okay. A little earnest.
So, when we let you,
When we let you go,
right, yes.
Yeah, I've ever
When we
dreamed
let
that
you go.
that you.
What will you do then?
Well, I was kind of just living my life in Neverwinter, trying to build my life back up because I didn't think an opportunity like this would come across. But
What opportunity?
well, he said that he's gonna go out for vengeance on his friend, on my former boss. And I'm like, oh, I'm all about that.
You got an address?
Yes. You need it?
yes.
Okay, I'll write it down. What's up? Okay.
Yeah.
Paper.
Paper.
Champions.
Quote.
Gives you a-
No, not your address.
Oh!
What?
I said the address of your former boss.
Oh, no, you didn't. But okay.
Hey, you did it. You
I
said,
did.
you said, can I get the address?
You said we need to get that. Oh. I can give you a location, but it's far from Neverwinter.
That's fine. Where?
Are you really willing to travel there?
Yeah.
One will seek the ends of the world.
Well, the last location that I knew. When I was with him, it's the same. Ah. Baldur's Gate. I see was trying to lie.
Okay.
Should I cut it?
Huh? No, don't kill him yet.
No, I was gonna.
Don't cut me at all.
Okay.
How is he trying to lie?
Make investigation check again.
Oh, man.
Make another one.
Now, I sense that. Well, actually, my cleric friend sensed that you trying to withhold that information. Why didn't you want to tell us where he was?
Because it's very easy.
18.
for him to find me again, if I leak information out about his potential location, ergo, you guys are probably a lot stronger than I am. I'll get deleted.
Yep.
Delete it.
That's fair. Now, I want you to know.
We have 16, 18, what was
12.
Nice.
Second one has been passed. I will say, as these checks go on, they will be getting higher.
I will let you know that just don't lie again, because he will
What's your
probably
investigation?
hurt you if you lie again.
+2.
Or try to lie
A
again.
couple points here.
Next one will be Bard.
Are you saying that you are a sort of bait
I'll go blue,
that
Bard.
he's zap into our existence, or will eventually he will find and kill you?
I'm gonna give you Bardic for the next
He
one.
has so many resources. He probably has people down here that he'll
I'm just
need
gonna be
help.
all
That's
over.
fair.
That's why you're alone.
Now,
I only have a plus.
That's why I don't come down here.
no, that's fair. That's fair. You're good.
How do
You're
you know
good.
you're
I got
down
this
here?
way.
How do you know you were down
It's
in
Where
dark.
else am I? It smells like shit.
So it could be.
It could be the shittery.
Oh, so I'm not in the sewers. Gotcha.
You are in the sewers.
Thank you. It smells like shit. I know shit.
We're trying to get that.
No, I know, but I was pretending like I am compelled by the zone of truth.
Even if you're +1, we need all that we can.
Stop it.
Just in case. Just
I
in
have a
case.
couple of other quick questions for you. How close were you ever to his vicinity? Were you directly like 2 feet away from him where you can smell him? It's good. It's good.
Whether you can smell it?
What? I don't think I got his distinct smell.
However, if you can give a type of smell,
What, is yours a D6 or 8?
especially if he was a vampire quality.
We'll roll a history check.
I'll Bardic him, so he gets a D6.
Nice!
I guess you got a D8.
D8?
He gets a D6 from me.
D8's not gonna
Okay.
have shit.
That's not gonna help me.
Here.
I rolled a 1. I need a bad
red card.
It was a 1, I read a 4.
Nice.
I can't read.
So he rolled a 1.
Oh God! Wait, hold
He
on,
did
hold
get
on.
a 6.
Hold on,
So
hold
that
on.
makes it a 7,
Oh,
plus his modifier, which makes it a 7. Actually, no, it makes it a 9.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
that's funny.
I'm not gonna use the Bardic for this one. I'm gonna wait on it. I think it's
You have an hour.
I'm gonna use my Sorry, I'm gonna use my Bardic's other power. So he doesn't get the D6. He just gets to re-roll his
Okay.
D20.
Oh! Look at that. That'll do. That'll do, babe. That'll do.
Actually,
He goes, he had a very distinct smell of soot.
just understand what.
Like he's always been around fire.
It smells like soot and
Like,
fire.
He almost breathes in it sometimes. That's the, it's not like he does, but like that's the smell if you're asking for this.
That- okay,
distinct
cool.
smell.
Now, I have at least one more question.
Right. Investigation checks.
All three of you.
I
roll.
got a natural 1, so I got a red
Like,
card.
you already rolled
Here's
that
the
time?
yeah. I
Minus
think
a
we all did.
D10 on a skill.
Dirty 20.
12. Again.
Nice.
I'll
Dude,
give that a
consistent.
Oh no.
But that's with the D8 this
I
time.
know. Consistent, man. The D8 helped you get to be exactly where you
Do I
were.
need to show you this? Or? Okay, cool.
I'll
Yeah.
look at it.
Is there anything you can tell me about the way he fights?
Strategic. Elusive.
Does he cast magics?
He is a mage, yes. But a very powerful one. He's always been a powerful one.
Does he do any hand-to-hand combat, or was it just exclusively?
He's got the capability of doing it, but like, it's not like something he needs to do on a daily basis.
For the sake of obviously ruling it out, this voice wasn't Ember's voice. And we've never heard it until the orb, right? You've heard it when you were a child.
Yeah, so I don't remember it, but yeah. Because that's what the orb is, it's just my memory.
It's very similar to his voice because it's a dad. Is there anything else, guys? I'm starting to really
No. I can't
get
think.
shaky here.
I can't think of anything else.
You didn't check it. What? You've been fed and you've been.
One more check, the 20 did it for you guys. And this one will be really high.
And you drank. You've eaten and you drank. What more do you need?
Yeah, same rotation.
Schmiegel, do you have any
Yeah.
more questions for the man?
Are you willing to help?
Okay.
You don't have to be in the fight per se, but like, you know,
Dirty
if you get good at magic and you want to buff us up before we murder him, that'd be
You
great.
said higher.
Or if you just want to help, like, if you see him in town,
It's
you
solid.
just want to let us know, like, hey,
It was the right call.
there's the guy. I saw him.
Clearly,
I'm
you're
willing to do
29,
that,
my
yeah.
bad.
I can do that. I can do that if necessary.
I think we passed this one.
I
What
got
you guys get?
I got a 29.
I got dirty 20.
18.
That'll do. Dave. That'll do.
29 will
That'll do.
eventually
I
get.
don't
Dang
know.
it!
Combined, that's
It's
everything.
really
does it.
up to you, really. I've asked all the questions that I can use.
Yeah, I don't have any more.
Hoping.
Okay, I have one more question for you.
He can be bait.
Yeah. Do you have a job?
Yes, I was at the fish market.
Okay.
I love the tuna salad.
Now, when I go to meet you at the fish market, what should I call you?
Macaroon.
Timothy.
Louis.
Louis?
Yes.
What's your last name?
Light sword?
Dark sword.
What the fuck?
Orion.
Orion.
Orion. Louis Orion.
Yeah. Alright. That's all my questions. Do you have... We'll let you out.
Hooray! Thank you, guys.
Now, we are going to keep your face covered while we get you out of here, because it's all top secret area. We can't have...
Aw, okay.
You can walk.
Okay, tie me up.
Okay, so, back him up.
Knock him out.
What the fuck?
You know how many times I've been like blindfolded and they let me walk and I just count the faces right back?
No, yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Yeah.
I said I was going to let him walk.
There's
Now,
other ways to get around that too, by the way.
before this scene continues,
Yeah.
the three of you,
Yeah.
remember the characters you're playing,
So many.
ignore the stat blocks for the harpers. Give a brief description on how you imagine each of these harpers. Nothing crazy. We'll start with you, Mr. Reed. What is the name?
It's a she, right? It's a she.
Is it okay? If that,
Well,
is it
you said she, so I'm going with it.
I don't. I'm just
Run
throwing
it.
out. I'm just throwing out pronouns. What do you got?
So, she has blonde hair. I'll say green eyes,
Okay.
a nice tan skin,
Mhm.
and wears a very frilly purple cloak.
I called this.
Okay. All right. Nice. Well, if you want to, you can give her a generic name if you want to. If you were to name this character, what would it be?
Sarah.
You could.
Timothy.
I almost said Alice.
Damn.
It could be.
That there is nothing wrong with multiple Alice's, except you can just
What
pair
race
them
is
together.
this girl?
But it could happen.
I'm sure you have
Annalise.
Annalise.
Solid.
What race is she?
I'll say human just to make
She's
it easy
human.
for the stat block.
Human. Well, we don't have to really worry about the stat block at the moment, given the fact that you guys passed the checks. Dylan, what do you imagine your character, base description would look like?
He's a halfling.
Okay.
Short, even short for a halfling.
He's a quarterling.
Oh my god.
Black hair, black eyes.
Heard.
Dressed in all black.
Okay. And that's it?
Mm-hmm.
Heard.
You're playing the warrior, right? Or are you playing the rogue?
Robe.
He's playing the road. And then finally, Janelle,
Yeah, and he
what do you imagine that your guy looks like?
My dude is a little deep gnome with like he doesn't have a beard, but he has a weird little tuft of hair right here. Like it's just
All bald and then just like
stands
tuft?
up. It just
Just
stands
stands
up.
up?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
kinda
just
like-
very small patch. There's nothing anywhere else, but it's just that.
Beautiful.
Tommy Pickles.
And
We need a
He-
side campaign of these three now.
The ugliest deep gnome. We got quarterling, deep gnome, regular human.
With frilly purple.
Regular.
Okay.
He's got, what's it called? Whatever his uniform is, make it a little weirder.
I know we're buffering.
Heard. Keep in mind, while you guys don't have it up, there is a little symbol of the Harpers that is concealed somewhere on your outfit when you are representing the Harpers. And then finally, Joe, introduce your new character.
So, in front of the pack will just be a half-orc. He's a pretty solid build. The most notable thing is that you'll only see one arm. He has obviously a green skin tone based off of his orc heritage, but he does have some human qualities. He does have two bottom tusks that do protrude out a little bit past like his upper lip. He seems to be of a cool, calm demeanor, but there is a hidden seriousness behind his eyes.
You four are the balanced hand, or at least the street level justice here for the Harpers. You guys don't always get involved, but if there is something that is necessary, you'll step in and secretly take care of things. Right now, the four of you currently are trying to keep an eye on a certain little guy that you know to be the underlord, the king. And since that's been announced, you've kept your eye on him, and granted, nothing too crazy, since it seems like he's mostly trying to help. But there's been a lot of activity, a lot more activity this day, and something's afoot. You guys just got a second sense with your nose of justice that something's up. Now this is the small little role play section for you guys, as the three of you are the other Harpers and the balanced hand.
What was your character's names again?
Anais.
Annalise.
Annalise.
Annalise?
I didn't even give it a name.
Fair. Valid.
No.
I just wanted to see if there was anybody who did.
He's quarterling.
Heard.
I'm not that much shorter than a normal.
Thirdling.
I'm writing that down.
I'm just on the shorter side of the
Isn't a
halfling.
third lane taller?
No, a third is
No,
not.
3/8 lane.
I'm so sorry. I am not here.
A third is bigger than a quarterling, but a little smaller than a
Yeah,
halfling.
yes, I get it.
Hey.
I don't know why I thought it was quicker.
So,
That's why the quarter pounder stayed.
you see as, from a distance, after you saw a man being dragged into whatever quarters this Ed guy is doing.
Hey, we don't have other entrances. We gotta work.
So wait, hold on. You tell me you have these cool secret like Naruto
Hey,
jutsu
it's not
symbols.
like too crazy. You don't know that he's throwing a body in there, but there's activity enough where it's just like you keep your nose out. You do see from a distance just the only little thing that is drawing your ire with this guy. He's cleaned up every other part of his act. He seems to be straight as far as like his actions, to be on the up and up. But then you see as him and another guy is carrying out what seems to be a guy with a hand, with a bag in his hand, and not his hand, over his head, and there's just something off.
Can I keep these, by the way?
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Cool.
Oh man.
I have
Oh,
brass
and,
knuckles
and,
now.
until the others actually find out.
Yeah.
Right. Oh.
You said we're walking out.
You guys are walking out. Where are you guys headed?
Maybe small again. Honestly, is when they
Oh,
when
shit.
we like knocked him out and then brought him out, we would have just left him in the warehouse. He would have figured it out because the warehouse looks like a bone place anyways. People are just finding it.
Thank you.
But I would say that we would just walk out of
Yeah.
it and back into the alley.
Got you. As you are heading back.
So you
out,
guys are not actively carrying the body.
Not anymore now.
Hell no.
Okay.
Especially my scrawny end.
Yeah. Probably talking about Yugimon.
Slowly, from a distance, keep your eye out and survey.
So we killed the dragon. So when do you want to do the Yugimon tournament?
As
Oh, the
you
Iggy
guys,
thing was still announced.
as you guys are walking,
Mhm.
you bump into your friends.
Oh.
Keep in mind, you're still watching from a distance with
Yep.
your 3 allies.
There you are.
Hello.
Oh.
You are now
Oh, yeah.
baffled about how they got through. But, man, somehow.
No, you drive a hard bargain. This is real.
There's
This
the whole code thing, I guess.
it's kind of hard to get
Are
here.
we?
You
We're
guys-
out of the warehouse and in the streets.
Because that's what you're doing, right?
Yeah, we're.
Oh! Never mind. Don't worry about that. So as you are heading out,
Mhm.
essentially, you notice that they're in the warehouse. That's where you're at.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
'cause
see
they
these
know
somewhere.
they know how to get in and out just fine. Nobody cares about.
You're here.
Yeah. Hi.
I'm always here. Okay.
You're all good?
Yeah. Now I am.
What do you mean now?
I may have killed somebody again.
Oh man.
Drug dealer this time.
Do we all know?
Yeah, because remember we talked about it last time.
I don't.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know
I
that's
Fair
fair
question,
question.
Last time I didn't tell you guys about it. You guys found out from Ledidithus, and then you guys all got really upset and just told me to tell you guys the next time it happens.
Yeah, sometimes he tends to just come here right away because I don't judge, I just listen. And it was kind of different this time. He just killed like this drug dealer kind of guy.
That reminds me, Ed, I have a gift for you.
Oh, what?
It's like a dime bag of the spice he was selling.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like
Huh?
it's not to try. It's to see like because I don't know if it's not your spice.
It's definitely cut down from my spice.
I don't know if you like that.
28.
28.
I'll probably resell it.
Okay.
So nothing bad has happened
No.
other than that.
As you were observing.
Great.
Oh, he was also part of what's the thing called? The Zar from
Zentarum?
He was also part of the Zentarum.
As
Zentarum.
you
Zentarum?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
do notice
Oh, okay.
a fragment
That's
of
not
space and
good.
time.
Yeah, I
Do
went
we-
to.
So focused
Do
on
we
what's
see
going
the
on.
random dude standing next to me?
Making sure everything's okay.
No,
But random
this-
dude.
See beyond.
The guys the one you just dropped off at the
At
warehouse.
this point, it's almost like something.
He made it seem like you guys came after we had done that.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, he's probably
in the
like
warehouse.
laying down
He's
somewhere.
just another bum.
Your 3 friends.
Everybody
Would
in
it-
the warehouse
would
looks like a
Would you
bum.
feel better if he was unbound?
And as you look back and you see your
No,
your
I just
friends
want to know if I
standing
see him or not. I
Yeah.
probably
he's
would.
definitely-
forward, and you
He's
notice
around,
that
but he looks like a bum.
He is
Like he
around.
doesn't
No,
have a
he's-
bag over his head anymore. Like he's.
Okay, that was my
Yeah,
main
no,
point,
no,
is
he
just
While
looked-
you
enjoying-
guys are talking.
Mhm.
Sorry, I know you're
No,
having
you're
a
good.
conversation. Time stops.
I hate when this happens.
No autonomy.
You see as old grandma.
Oh my
Man.
god.
I think the games have ended. I'm tired of seeing. What are you looking at, puppet?
She actually recognized me. At that point in time is when we've like made eye contact. I'm basically trying to rush her down.
Hearth. You guys see as it looks like a guy starts to rush out of your place towards the center of you guys, and you have your weapon out, right?
I have no weapons. It is my
Just your
arms
hand.
and my leg.
I am the
You
one.
see a guy with one arm and legs just rushing at what seems to be in the middle of it. And then in that moment, while you guys are having that conversation, you see as Grandma Foster appears, we're rolling for initiative.
Ah.
That was a really high perception check, my guy.
I know.
Damn.
Again.
28?
Yeah, he has expertise.
That was necessary.
It
because
was.
It was going to get a lot worse in a way worse situation. If you guys are out in the middle of the streets while this happens. I mean, we have to figure out how that works. Well, at least you guys are in a warehouse
Full of people.
full of you guys.
Warehouse
You guys
is pretty
have
much
not
empty
left the
except for
warehouse
us.
yet. You guys are just in a room.
Are those other stat blocks gonna come into play?
They are currently frozen in time.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Yeah, that fixes everything.
As you do notice, as they're still kind of motionless.
So they're stuck paralyzed.
They're basically a great way for you to describe what his group might have looked like.
By
And
coming
if you guys did not make it, you guys would just be using this stat points. But you made it.
Okay.
Let's get some music going, and then I will get your initiatives handled.
I might actually go first for a change. Maybe.
What'd you get? What you roll? Not your total, but just what you roll on the die.
You guys
Oh,
want the battle map
nice.
out?
Yeah.
Alright. You want to set up the battle map? Go for it.
All right. Do, 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 do.
Ah.
Battle map transit. Fuck your bottle.
What the fuck? It's a nice bottle.
That's why I'm.
Oh, that'd be-
Pass me the minis. The minis. The minis.
This is way better for it to happen here than in the middle of the streets, I'm telling you.
In the middle of the night.
Yep.
Okay, this is Tom. This is that guy.
That- yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is you.
This is someone or no?
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm eyeing that last Sour Patch Kid. So whoever wants it, better grab it.
There's one inside. I mean, the
Thank
last
you.
time I checked, there were so many.
Just say you want the last hour back.
You can be this one playing the music because you still haven't sent me your mini.
Every year. Alright.
You're picking the dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
So-
This is the right one, right? Okay, that is the right one. That is.
You want a guy with sword and shield? Guy doing magic with sword?
Probably do this one.
Caldor, Dan,
Couple beans.
Ed, Tom,
And Alice.
As we're getting that set up, it gives me enough
I
time
don't know.
to...
There's a
Duel.
No, definitely not now.
And
Yeah.
who?
You're this one playing magic. Or playing the guitar. The one with the little thorns coming out for... And then Granny Foster. And then you said dwarf was running up.
Yes.
Okay, so I think that's...
Dwarf, not dwarf, but
you know what?
we know who it is.
Because that's.
Wait, are we fighting the orc?
Yeah, no, we're fighting this thing, but we were all talking...
Okay, just cheating.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed making sure.
When he'd be coming up from behind.
I'm just assuming because he ran first, and then that's what proc the encounter that I was going to give him the...
Yes, he did probably encounter by running towards.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
assuming he kind
But
of...
he wasn't part of our group. He was.
No, yeah, he was like probably like
You can
back
have him
here.
running from behind, it's fine.
Yeah.
Direction is meaningless in this situation.
It really is. It doesn't
Monk.
matter.
Monk.
Alright.
I'll go.
Caldor, what'd you get for initiative?
12.
12. Tom, what'd you get for initiative?
23.
Dan, what'd you get for initiative?
16.
Ed, what'd you get for initiative?
23.
Alice, what'd you get for initiative?
23.
18? I think it's the first good roll she's ever had on initiative.
Hey.
You'll take it,
So you got
Alice.
a negative.
Ogren, what'd you get?
22.
And Dylan.
24.
You guys got it high.
Yeah.
This is a great
Okay.
sign for the session, by the way.
What did you roll for your initiative?
19.
You guys got high, including Alice. Uh-oh.
Wait, what did you get?
16. So
She
I'm
got
like the
better.
last
She
one.
got better.
I am last, dude. I am fucking last.
Help
Okay. It's good that you're last because you're kind of like the buffer and like the healer. So it's not
Yeah.
always the worst. It's actually kind of better that you're not.
No, yeah, I prefer to not go first because then I feel useless, low-key sometimes.
What I will say is you do get a surprise round on
Yay!
her. Because she did not see you coming. As soon as you guys made
Because
eye
am I
contact and you rushed,
coming
she
this way or am I
literally
coming
panicked.
this way?
No,
It's up to
this
you.
way.
She literally
'Cause we were
panicked
all-
and was like, and that's
I would
Yeah.
think he would be coming from behind.
Behind.
That's the
so
direction.
you are the one
Yeah.
who gets a surprise round. Only you.
Okay.
But after that, we're off on the races.
Go ahead, do your thing, buddy.
Hey, you wanna know what surprise gets you in 2024?
I actually do.
I do.
Advantage on initiative.
Thumbs up.
That's it.
Oh, so you
Really?
get to roll it
No,
twice.
no, it's
Oh,
it's
so
a stupid
we'll-
roll. It's a stupid roll.
It's a stupid roll. We're just gonna give you the round.
Because it gives the
right?
person who has surprise advantage and the person who's surprised disadvantage. That's all it does.
Okay, Avram,
Yep.
you're first.
I mean, it's better than Pathfinder. You get nothing else.
I will
Yeah.
go ahead and run
That's the
up.
one thing.
We'll just
I know, but
say
like,
that's how we are.
D&D has always
Yeah, at the moment,
tried
sure.
to fiddle with
However you guys wanna make it out.
They
Where's
never
the
get it
die?
right. They never get it right.
No.
Right here.
I think it's just hard because it's hard to make it where it's fun for us when we do it
Let's see.
and not broken when the bad guys do it.
So I'll just look to go for a solid chop.
Solid.
Yep. 23 to hit.
Yeah, go for it.
And I'll go ahead and do Hand of Harm.
Ooh, he punches things.
Hand.
He kicks it.
Ham of harm?
Hand.
Hand.
He has one hand.
This is not a hand if it's like this.
No, it's like.
Well, I have one other hand.
No.
He
I didn't
has
say
one
hands, I said
but-
hand.
Hand
Oh.
of harm.
Oh, he just slaps.
You write something mean.
Yeah, and then he goes on
And
his
then-
one hand and twirls around like a ballad.
You have it. So it's gonna be 7 damage of necrotic and 7 bludgeoning. Well, actually, 8 bludgeoning. I apologize.
Very bludgeoning.
Yep, and then 7 necrotic. That's gonna be the 1 hit, and then I'll go for my second. 18 on the die, so that's gonna be 27.
That'll hit.
That's gonna be another 8 damage.
Alright.
I'll go ahead and do Flurry of Blows. And that's going to be Dirty 20.
That will hit.
Okay.
So we know 20 hits.
And that's going to be 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yep. And I'll go for one more. And same number. And that's going to be 10 damage.
And yeah, sure. You hit all of your attacks.
Yay!
Now, how do you imagine that looks as you rush up to it?
With no, it's not just like one arm. As it is very much like you said, where it is like one solid hit with like the force of it, like forcing his hand down, one kick towards like her midsection, another kick going towards like her head, and finally it's just basically pop up drop kick afterwards.
Hey, Beyblade.
Yep.
You get Beyblade.
Okay.
And the only thing that happens off of that is also she's pushed 5 feet after like the last hit.
Whoa. Heard. So, now we're at it, guys.
Okay.
As she pops up, you see that happen, and she goes, "What extra? Isn't that bad? I figure it's time to have a little fun. I've been craving a little blood recently, and something tells me I'm going to get my wish today. Death comes to us all, my pretties. Today just happens to be the day. One, if not all, meet your mate. Let's have fun." Any options here? So, I'll just go with the important one. She is going first.
Mm-hmm.
Not too shocking here, right? She will start things off with a 60-foot cone.
She's gonna have to choose.
So one person or everyone else?
Holy shit.
That sucks because
It's going to be everyone else.
Hey, are you sure she doesn't want to pick the 1% that hit her?
No.
Maybe we should have
She's
done
going
that
to
on
do
these in this
crackling
Well, to be fair, we didn't know that, like, we're reacting the same time
On.
she is.
Please tell us.
We were literally in the middle of a
It's-
conversation.
It's all of us.
Saving throw.
Ah, fuck.
Death saving throw?
Man.
DC.
Yeah, no, we're just dead. We're just dead.
I was like, wait, hold on.
DC what?
Powered kill?
22.
She wasn't kidding, huh?
22?
Oh, I can actually bet.
Oh,
I
wait,
can, but it's
wait.
very difficult.
I
I
do
gotta
not.
get in 19 or 20.
This is a really hard DC.
Oh, nice.
I actually passed.
23.
Nice.
23!
Look at that.
Unfortunate part.
Oh!
Oh, I'm 25.
Look at that.
Nice.
Two pass.
I get to
And
use things.
then
I got
Oh, yeah, you're
a
a rogue.
13.
it's hard to do. I'll roll one for Alice as well.
6 plus 7. 6 plus 7.
It was 13,
Oh,
yes.
that's a-
Look at you.
She wasn't gonna do well anyway. She needed to roll high.
I could have only passed on a 19 or a 20.
She's in the same boat.
Luckily, I oddly have a very high dex.
Yeah, I would plus 6 in dex.
Everyone
Yeah,
has
new
7.
bards get dex
Paul?
bonus saves.
Oh, proficiency.
Oh,
Awesome.
I didn't look at that. I was looking at my dex modifier, not my
That's
saving throw.
convenient.
You still fail. Probably, right?
Oh no, I passed.
Convenient.
I got a nat 20.
So, that being
Two
said,
nat 20s in
I
a
have
row.
dice.
Oh, so did you take a bad
So-
card?
Yeah.
Who failed?
I'm gonna use luck because 8 is not gonna cut it.
8 is not
That
going to
was
cut it.
good.
Should I?
If you.
I can't give advice.
This
Can I-
one probably. Okay.
Can I retroactively give him damage?
I was going to say, this one probably isn't
It's
that.
his birthday. Let him
Okay.
do it.
This
No,
one
if you
probably.
say no,
I'll-
if you say no, you say no. But
To
can I
what?
know the damage and then say I use it?
What I will do is I will give you a favor of saying that it is, I said I wasn't going to do it, but like if you're potentially going to use it, I use it for this specific thing at the moment.
Okay.
I'm not
So-
gonna tell you the damage beforehand.
You rolled
I
a
would
20?
say, if you're giving advice, and if I'm gonna give advice, I would use it.
That means it's a lot of damage and probably some other very bad side effects for
Sorry.
failing.
Use it.
Yeah, I'll use it.
If he's telling you to use it for this one very specific thing, now watch.
Was it? Oh, I actually have to roll it. I
You
forgot.
have to roll it, yeah.
There's a chance
Well,
you
you
roll-
did roll it. It was a 20.
Yeah, it did roll across the
One.
It's a
It's
20.
a 20,
He
yay!
gets a good card!
Yeah, here you go.
I forgot that it's not all 20s.
There is
There
like
is
a,
a 1 there.
there is a singular one on the
It can
top.
happen.
It can happen.
It will happen.
So,
It's a 1 in 20 chance, but
it can happen.
That's 5%.
So what we do
It's not
is
unlikely.
Typically, that was a loaded dice, but we gave him a loaded dice because it was a first day. And you pass, Caldor.
We've done it.
Yeah, does a 27 pass?
It's pass.
Barely.
So,
Meets or beats?
You actually just failed.
did you get a 22?
Meets or beats?
Yes, meets beats.
Meets
Meets beats.
Just on the die.
Okay.
Well, not on the die because of the plus, but.
No, you got a 22 on the die.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I actually have no odds or evens.
for
It's
those
2 force.
who passed,
Yeah.
you take 30 damage lightning.
Lightning damage.
For those who failed, you take 60 lightning damage.
Oh, I couldn't.
Oh, that would have been.
But what
Most
else?
of
But
my
what
roll.
else? It can't be that not that bad and
30 is a lot.
The problem is, because he used the 20, this will not affect you, Caldor. Everybody else is cursed, regardless if you failed or passed.
Okay.
What this curse does is you are not allowed to make reactions until the curse ends. But you still don't even know what the curse does. That's just an added effect.
oh, that
What the
completely
freak?
blows out me doing what I was planning on doing.
Anything.
Understood that, man.
Yeah.
I did that because of silvery bar.
She goes, I can taste it. I can taste every one of your bodies.
Because the wild shield would have actually come in handy prior to that happening.
Yeah.
But now it's useless because it uses your reaction in order to activate it.
Yes, it is, unfortunately. Bodies. I crave all of it. body. It craves. That will be her turn. Now, Dylan, you rolled a 24, right?
Yep.
She didn't roll so high. It's your turn, Dylan.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Everybody's
25,
ready now.
30.
That's the first game plan. Everybody's scattered.
Don't blame me.
It's dragon tactics now.
You might as well be.
Spread the fuck out.
60-foot cone. Oh shit.
Everybody range, spread out. Everybody melee, surround.
You got my sword.
So who did not make the save?
Oh, well, I didn't have to
Alice?
make it.
Yeah.
Alice, I think. Didn't,
Alice did not make the save.
Alice is literally the only one.
Yeah, everybody else
Alice?
got 30.
Okay. So in that case,
It really sucks that I wasn't on one more level in Warlock, but I'd have lightning resistance.
but before I move, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on Alice.
See the new
Okay.
the new paladin subclass?
The
The genie.
yeah.
Yeah, that.
What the fuck DMs, right?
That one is terrible. It's terrible.
In that case, I'm going to, is it 1d8 or 2d8 for each level above?
What?
Cure wins.
Cure wounds. It's double.
Yeah, it's
up
just
double.
straight doubled.
So it goes up 2d8 for
Yeah.
each level above?
Yeah.
So she got that right. I'm gonna go ahead and cast it at
got
a
one?
second level.
Oh wait.
Her.
You got one?
Her.
No, can you pass me a bang? I don't care which one.
For what?
One of my
Bang.
bangs.
Damn.
Oh, damn, brother. Damn, brother.
Damn, brother.
3/8 and a 4.
Brother.
That's
We're done. Give him
16
inspiration.
plus
No.
4, 20, 28 plus your modifier.
Yeah. Which is
33.
plus 5.
33.
33.
Okay. She might as well have saved. She saved.
I believe.
Felt like that was less
That
weird.
was the most inspirational cure. You rushed over
Yeah,
towards
yeah,
her
yeah.
daughter.
Does he get
Picking up on a
inspiration?
child.
Ugh.
I'd
Yeah.
say
For the
And-
sake of it, yes.
that was a wild one.
Because it's a good scene. I like the imagery, and it's also a good role. I'll give inspiration for that one.
We need inspiration more.
You do. Okay.
That's
So,
not good.
And then I run over to the side,
Not great.
get away from
that a new
everybody, so spread out a little bit.
yep. And Ed, you are now. Okay, actually, Ed and Tom got the same initiative.
Yeah.
How do you guys want to do that?
What's
which
your
one of you
dex?
wants to go first?
Or you just choose.
Oh,
Yeah.
we just choose now?
You guys can just choose.
It's always been that way.
Ah, shit.
It's always just been up to the players.
I mean, if you wanted to do it dex-wise, sure, but like it's up to you guys. Who wants to go first?
Go at the same time.
Sure. I'll allow that. That sounds fun.
Alright, so when you want, when you move and I move at the same time, when do you want? Where do you want to go?
This is okay.
Who are the real twins?
If that is actually possible,
It's gonna be a headache for him for one round.
I'm gonna ask you because I have what I'm doing.
It's fun to do some double team shit.
I'm using Ride the Rifts.
Okay.
So if it were imaged, I would have it where he can ride right behind me,
Alright.
my electrical current, and then what would you do?
I'm running up. I'm running up there because I'm gonna slash her with my sword.
You might as well say slap.
The slap, oh, I'm
no,
slap-
Yeah, it
slap
might as well be a
you
slap to
with
her.
my sword. I slap
Yeah.
you.
Well, I'm gonna smite. Because my smite doesn't.
You know
use
Ride the Rifts, right?
It's the
You do in
Stop.
line,
Just
Booming
stop.
blade.
60 feet.
Yes.
My sword, smite.
It's just stupid.
Yep.
Because his smite doesn't
It's
even count,
for her to be a
like,
dex
count
save.
as concentration, does it?
Nope.
What's the DC?
I don't know why they nerfed theirs so hard and then left mine intact.
Is mine technically concentrated?
Uh-oh.
Like divine isn't.
What's your dex save?
Well,
Oh,
actually, it
the other
is.
No, it's not.
Is
Oh,
it not?
Of course he has proficiency.
No.
Yeah.
Well, and
That'll be an 11.
because some of the
actually.
smites were concentration until you actually used
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
Really
yeah.
low
I know
roll?
that's like that was the
Oh, she
cause,
takes all of it.
but I just knew that Booming Blade had
Yeah, I'm
the
just
same
gonna let it
cause.
happen because you guys need anything at this point.
Yeah, I'm at it. So basically, which one's
You're Elmo.
which one's of course.
I'm this one.
So
He's gonna ride the risk.
I'm running
he's,
up.
he's riding the rift with me.
Okay, sorry.
So in a straight line, I move 60 feet. 10, 15, 20,
Just kick over someone.
25. I did.
Get out of the way. I know you just got healed.
I leave him. It's like I phase through and then leave him behind.
Alright.
Okay.
Where was I at? I was at 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 25.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Perfect. Thanks, Ed.
And then you do damage to him.
You're welcome. I mean, I'll see you in the afterlife. It's 10 to 6, which is kind of nice.
10d6. That's great.
Jesus.
It's an all or nothing thing.
I thought I was gonna do a lot of damage when I said 6d.
Mine's very mediocre. 18.
Oh.
That's really bad.
That's not good, yeah.
That's a quarter.
Yeah,
That's a
1/6.
quarter of
Boy,
what.
am I happy I just allowed that to go through, huh?
Yeah.
I ain't using legendary resistance.
Not for 16 damage.
I mean, like, it wouldn't,
No,
I wouldn't
18.
have, like, been able to
18 to.
kick it out anyway.
18. My bad.
Okay. And then with that, I move. Can I still BA here? Yeah, I forgot.
Because that was your action, right?
It was right
yeah,
there.
that was.
Resurrect is your action, you still have your bonus action, you didn't use anything with that.
Hi. Okay.
Your bonus action high, make a spell check.
That was 17 already.
28.
28.
28, hard. You are hidden.
Okay, cool.
As far as you know.
Yeah.
Now I'll do my stuff.
As far as you know.
I'm going
Getting
to
out of
booming blade this lady.
Okay?
the Aggies.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not gonna hit. I doubt it,
Nice.
because that's a 6.
It's only a 22. Oh.
15 to hit. It's okay because guess what? I can attack again.
With Booming Blade?
15
No,
hits, right?
I could just do a regular hit with my
This is
sword.
not-
Well, if you use Booming Blade as
Oh
your
yeah, it
action,
doesn't.
it's one hit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cry.
It is a sad one.
Cry.
I guess I'll use my BA to do Celestial Revelation. Yeah, so let's do this. Okay.
Tuna? He's there. Just
Okay, cool.
fucking in the corner. Yeah.
So, I'm going to use my Asimar trait to just burst down bright light.
Nice.
So you guys don't be near me.
What?
And
That's my whole thing.
like
That's
on
my
my-
whole
what-
thing!
before I do my thing, make sure you're not next to me. So it's the end of my turn, so she takes 3 radiant damage, which she'll take every turn that she's or each of my turns.
Hard.
So at the end of my turn, you'll take 3 radiant damage.
Got it.
If you're within 5 feet,
10 feet.
10 feet.
Alright.
I also make
And you still
bright
have
light
your
in this
next
10
turn?
feet if
Yes.
you needed it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
She will take a legendary action to use a spectral swipe at you.
Okay.
That's
Cool,
it.
cool.
She'll just snuff your trait away.
Hits.
That is going to be a 34 to hit.
Yeah.
That's solid.
At least for non-paladin.
Yeah, because that would be a crit.
That would be a crit, and we're using that system.
Yeah.
This is 10d10.
I don't even want to dodge anymore.
What the fuck?
There's no point in dodging. That the hit is too high.
That two
Yeah,
hit
that's a
is
minimum of plus 15.
That's not like, nope.
You take 22 points of force damage.
cool.
That was a high roll.
Goes to the ribs.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm not great.
No.
I've seen
Yeah.
better days. I've also seen worse
You
days.
see
Oh,
as,
that's not good at all, actually.
as you rush up to her, she just looks at you and she goes, "You're not gonna be fun anymore. Rid my children from me!"
I didn't do anything. Hold on.
You look just like him. She just sees red looking at you.
I thought you would
It's
know that there's a.
respectful.
I thought you would know that there's a demon inside of me that she put in me.
We haven't hit the long distance.
That's her
We
turn.
count
And
it.
then Ogrim,
Yep.
your official turn is up.
Yep.
And now, and then Alice goes after her.
Flanking or no flanking, sir?
Flanking is still a thing.
Can I be
Yeah.
chipped?
Chip. Oh, chip.
Oh yeah.
That's 20 to hit.
It's like a dog.
Chipped. Ooh. Soccer.
Do I want to
Thank
do
you,
that
sir.
or not? I wanna do
Big
that.
J man. You're too far away for me to feed you, so you're just gonna have to.
I'll test the waters. I'll make her make a con save.
Con save?
Yeah.
Oh, bitch.
What is this? Ranch dip.
It's creamy
I know what
spinach
this
dips.
is.
You already know what it is.
I'm
Request.
legendary resistance. Fuck that shit.
It's actually not that bad.
I'm not playing around with it.
It's not that she can move. She just can't take her action or bonus action.
That's
like
the. I know.
That's great.
It's fine.
That's the
But she
problem.
can move.
But she can move.
Hooray!
She can't talk though, so.
Okay, but she can move and
but
we can't
there's
take
there's
reactions.
one.
So.
I'm also putting Hands of Harm into this one. That's going to be this time 14 force, and then it's going to be 6 necrotic. I'll go ahead and go for my second hit since.
Wait, did you resist?
She's a legendary resistance.
Yeah.
She's not gonna fuck around with one.
No.
That's one gone.
That's one
At
gone.
least two, at least
And-
two, maybe. Well, I mean, what she's on.
Well, he said
That's
she's
over-
rolling like a dog to do.
That's over 20
Yeah.
to hit for
So
that
she's
one.
got to have a layer.
Which
We're
I'm
not
Not
her
earlier,
layer.
though, so there's-
Her layer is probably
It's
her
going to be
shot.
another 12 force.
Well, he gave us the hint. She's not.
2, 3, 9, you need to
Okay,
use
'cause I'd be
3.
pissed.
And this
Well,
time I will
obviously
go ahead and
not.
use Flurry of Blows.
I just.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if the whole city.
Did you
And I will go ahead
If
and.
DM makes the whole city
Oh, man.
the enemy's layer.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah, I just, you know, she's
That
just.
would be a cool idea for a dragon, but like, we're not doing that.
I don't want to cry.
I'll do Hand
It's
of
okay.
Healing to this
I
guy
have a
over
good idea
here.
for a backup character. I just need his
You're
approval.
getting 7 HP by the by.
Oh, it's cool.
He grazed you gently and you.
I'll take 7.
Yep. And then I will.
I don't know who you are, but I like you.
This person's a problem. We're gonna have to work together on this one.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and go right back to behind her, and then go to hit her one last time. And that's gonna be over 20 as well.
Or,
And that's gonna be 14 damage.
I was gonna say hit her in the hip. But
That's all I've been going for.
Just the hip.
Yep. I've been going at her legs. The
By
Stunning
the-
Strike was going for
By
her
the
legs.
way, Tom, you do have that device that was mentioned in that interrogation. So he did give you the radius.
So the only thing that would like,
I know it's so important right now.
it's a
but I
weird
have to
thing
mention
to
that.
like.
It's
Look,
gonna really suck for when I die because I didn't even get to use the radio.
You can use it as a free action if you really want.
the healing
But-
was a little bit weird
We got
because
Reservoir
it
Dogs
is
music,
literally
like-
going at like a pressure point
Yeah.
in order to like alleviate some pain that you were feeling.
Alright.
Go to fight.
No. Once I figure out how to use this thing.
Layer music.
Have you or a loved one been exposed to mesothelioma? Saludo gigante!
Anything else on him?
No, that's all I got.
Okay. Alice will go. Do you want
Caso
to go ahead
cerrado.
and
That's what I was
move her
thinking.
up towards the thing so she can do the
Yeah.
smite.
The smite's
Or attempt to.
10, 15, 20.
That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Alice is in your radius.
Oh, thank you. Oh, well, it's fine. She'll take 3 radiant damage.
She's a paladin. She can take it. No.
She could probably
She will
resist
roll
radiant
against-
damage.
She will go for her first strike, and of course attempt the smite as well. That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Go.
So she's going to attempt the smite,
Hopefully all.
but since it's a spell,
Yeah.
Counterspell.
she is going to use the reaction
Counterspell.
Tongue Twister,
Oh.
which is a counter spell. But in response, if she fails this saving throw, she will not be able to cast spells
Oh.
until
Wait.
until her next turn. Yes.
Okay.
Is it? Oh, it is a verbal component. It is only a verbal component.
Yes.
This is a reaction.
This is the reaction.
What are we
from
doing?
the
Playing
hag.
Pathfinder?
So that's a terrible. That's
They could have made it just
She
a material
fails.
component. And had
unfortunate. The
Even
natural
when
20 still goes
even
to
when
the
you
attack,
guys
so the
succeed,
attack
y'all
still
still
goes
fail.
So what you guys technically see as she rushes up, and you can see her with dead accuracy go up for the smite, and you can hear her say, "How
No.
would you do it?"
Yeah.
no.
She wouldn't say it. In the name of my not my pretty. As the sword goes through, but she still takes a strike. You psycho. You think you are in control, don't you? You all think you're in control! You don't understand exactly how out of your league you are!
Yep. No, I get it.
We'll see.
That's a reaction though.
That is her reaction.
That is her reaction.
I get it. I get it.
I mean, she still hits and does damage, right?
She still
Oh,
hits and
yeah.
does damage with their normal attack. And it is still a natural 20, so I am calculating that.
She just doesn't get the double the spite damage
Which
because she
was
didn't
what
do
was
any spite.
needed, and if she passed the save, it wouldn't have gone through.
Oh, yes.
Unfortunately, I don't think a 7's gonna pass. There's max damage on that.
Nice.
You try so hard.
Actually, still strikes over.
You can put it in the center test.
I didn't know if you wanted that. I thought about it, but I didn't.
Thank
No.
you. You know me so
She
well.
hits,
Yeah. I mean,
and she does
Or another
7
cup.
damage.
I'll just hand you this, and you can just kind of.
And that is her turn, unfortunately.
unfortunately,
Legendary.
She swung twice, right?
She swung twice. She hit both times.
So
I wasn't paying attention. I apologize.
It is now your turn, Dan. Caldor, you are on deck.
Danimal.
Okay, well, I do have a fancy little staff of healing, so I don't have to use a spell slot.
That'd be great, because I'm going to die.
I was gonna help you on my next turn.
going
We're
to
all
die.
gonna die.
We
Let's
can't
be
all
honest.
Yeah, we can't. Just
But I'm gonna
all
die
heal.
first.
We've done what? 50 damage to her?
No, we've done like
I
a good amount.
18.
You guys have done a decent amount of damage.
Yeah, the
pretty
monk
sure,
is the
like-
monk is carrying
It's
this,
just not enough.
and he has
Done
one
close to
arm.
about, like 80 or 100.
Out of what, 400 probably?
Probably.
Okay, I'm
Not
going
bad.
to
So 4 more
do.
rounds. 4
Yeah,
more.
four more rounds. I need some time. Give me
Remember,
some time,
we no
guys.
longer get the free.
Just
but
make sure
we
she
don't
doesn't look
get
at
the
me.
double magic.
Right. Or breathe in my
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah, and then I'll die.
No, it's part of the staff anyway, so I
Yeah, yeah.
so I wouldn't
Yeah,
make it.
use a spell slot.
No, it's yeah, what?
No,
All right,
So deep.
up to 6 creatures. How is everybody looking? I know you're
You
obviously.
do everything?
I am absolutely untouched
I
and
know some of
unscathed.
these things
That's
when
him.
you read the
That's-
You're still back here.
stuff like this.
Yeah.
And you
So-
That's him.
20 out of
1,
65.
2, 3,
After
I've
4,
already been
5.
here once.
I
This
still
is
have
Alice,
more
right?
HP than
Yeah.
you could ever have.
The only thing is, can she be poisoned? I doubt it.
She
Can you was trying?
Shoot. I thought someone else did. I thought
She
someone on our
can
party had
be.
eight.
She's poisoned.
She does.
noted. That actually might be very helpful.
And there is not a save,
To
it's
be
just
fair,
there.
none of us thought we were going
That's
to combat one
actually
in the
cookie
morning.
clutch. I'm not gonna lie, that poison condition it does go through, that is not something she's immune to.
Okay, 5d8 plus 5. I need 4 more d8s.
Weirdly enough,
I know. I was like,
it's a hat.
I know. I didn't like mention it at first. I'm like,
Thank you.
oh, let me just ask the question.
How many?
anyways.
I thought you said 2.
The important thing to
No,
ask,
4
you
more.
just assume she was not.
I know.
He points.
When I know how my skills work, after a certain level,
That's not
nothing
terrible.
is affected by the things I do.
Plus 2 is 10.
My brain.
Plus 6 is 16.
Plus 5.
21.
Everybody gets 21 healing.
Everyone gets 21 healing, including the hag.
Not the hag!
Thank you, my sweetie.
That's what you did?
You're
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
I knew I could rely on you.
I think your kids will live together
I'm now,
Very nice. Thank you.
Piss me
Only
off!
Thank you.
I'm now only down a third of my life.
I'm down 9.
That's not a tenth of your life.
Okay.
A little less.
A little less. Like 1/11th of your life.
You and I are equal.
Trying to see what bonus action I can do.
I don't know, maxes are higher, but we're down the same amount.
But I
We're
don't know.
taking the same amount of damage, we got the same amount of healing.
Da 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 da.
We haven't moved either.
And that's all we can do.
Oh yeah, I do want to move a
Because I
little
looked
bit.
dead right at the camera.
There really isn't a lot you can do with your bonus action now that we're not doing the double
And
magic
since you're
thing.
listening, don't forget
Yeah.
to like, comment, subscribe.
You could bardic. Isn't bardic a bonus action?
Yes.
Yeah.
I only have
We're
2
also
left
on
of those.
Instagram,
So I have to use them.
TikTok.
It's the middle of the night. We're going to bed after this if we don't die.
I got it already, I don't know.
Yeah, I should have
Which
done a
is good,
bardic
it's
on
fine, I
my.
need it
And
for
she
this.
is she is going full force just to get one less.
Yeah.
It's true.
She wants at least one,
The 400
hopefully more.
Okay, well I'll probably just do the
This is
Too bad nobody knows about
This is number
hags
4.
Yeah.
Because I know even if we kill her here, she's not gonna die.
Who's number 1?
Because they have like lich properties.
Because those are other paths that could have happened.
Right.
This was just not the greatest one.
Nice.
What did you do?
I don't even know what you rolled.
Yeah, I mean, I either.
I can't tell the difference.
Mantle of it was gonna be Mantle of Inspiration. Do I want to do that? That would be 2.
Oh,
10
by the way, you
bucks,
should
everybody.
read my bad
just give
card.
somebody just give somebody a bardic on your next turn mantle.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I get for getting 2 20s in a row.
I know, right?
Should I
Take
get Bardic
that.
one of you two?
Stop rolling good.
Realistically, I'm probably gonna go down. So you giving me a bardic is wasted. So you should give it to Caldor's next.
Okay, then I'm gonna give you a Bardic.
If they were here, they would just be using stat. They're not
Sorry.
bad stat blocks, but.
Yeah, that's my bonus action. I just give you a Bardic.
You have a bardic.
Yeah.
They're your D8.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Okay.
Well, it could be very bad for you too.
Where's everybody else?
I'm over here.
Dan is a great healer.
I happen to have the healer feat.
Okay, but
You
Dan's.
also have a great.
I'm
that's
joking.
technically all are great healers.
I'm
but
joking.
just-
I have cure wounds.
Dan happens to have the healing staff, which is just making her more of the healer than everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, mass healing mass cure wounds at this level is pretty good.
Yeah, that's very good.
I did all I could right now.
Alright, is that all you can do?
Yeah, I did an action. Because the staff is an action,
She will use a legendary action to activate
Is anything past 20 feet supposed to be
a
disadvantaged?
witch strike on you.
Yes.
Cool.
So every person who is cursed takes this damage.
No matter how far away?
Doesn't matter. You are cursed. You take
It's never gonna. I can't.
15 points of lightning damage.
Yep. You could think you're safe in your own home,
And you.
doing laundry, and then because you're cursed.
Oh,
What if you're wearing metal?
That's her.
You're cursed.
you're so
That's
cursed.
her legendary action.
Okay.
Tank damage.
Because why not?
Still at a giant radius and from anywhere. in the
Caldor,
world,
it's your turn.
kind of intense.
Some children just died somewhere
I
like
take
on
out a
the
potion of speed.
Damn it!
You didn't think of it. Haha.
I sure didn't.
I chug it.
Oh damn it! Zany has the other one.
Damn it! That's true. Sadie does have the other potion of speed. Yes.
Gotta go fast.
Faster.
Sonic.
That's a bonus
Fest.
action. Doubles my speed, and everybody knows this.
We're familiar with the
you go
potion.
turbo mode.
No, tell us and the fans.
All
Pot agreed.
So, I have a +2 to AC and Dexterity saving throws.
Yes.
No, my bad. +2 bonus to AC. Advantage on Dexterity saving throws. I get an additional action that can be used to take one attack, dash, disengage, hide, or utilize. The rest of the spell doesn't matter because it doesn't affect me.
Yeah, it's really good for this fight.
You got this, buddy.
It's gone. It's gone.
Doesn't it also
gone.
increase your speed?
You have to send
It
another
doubles my
chip in.
speed. You forgot about that part. It doubles my speed.
It's one.
Oh man, how could you forget?
That's awesome.
It's gonna get soggier than when you touch it.
Oh no, it didn't go all the way in. It was
so-
just sitting lightly on
It
top.
was just the tip that went in.
Hold on.
As my,
Wait a minute.
We're talking about chips and
I'm
spinning.
going to use my haste action to make a singular attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Attack.
Actually,
Okay.
get fancy
You up.
dice out for this. 'Cause I don't want to use that thing for this.
They're fighting. Help.
They're fighting. They're fighting.
That is
I can't help. Someone else do it.
Using
Someone that's more qualified.
using my bardic inspiration.
You're right. I'm sorry. I realized that probably makes people nervous. It's gonna stop that.
So
I had no reason to do that.
I do defensive strike. I think
Okay.
is what it's called.
Yeah, defensive flourish.
Defensive flourish.
Yeah.
It is a total of.
7,000.
It's gonna hit. I'm just gonna say that. It's a total of.
It's about 20, right? Oh, wait,
I actually want to say this number. It's 32.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead.
32. So my AC right now is 30
Yep.
Nice.
because I got a 5 on that D8.
I'm not attacking you. I'm not attacking you.
However, you will take this damage because you are
He
cursed.
is
Well, you don't know,
He is
just
in the
attack
best
him
spot
anyways.
as far as this fight goes. I will say that.
He's not cursed.
Because he allowed us since he.
I allowed him because he rolled a 20.
Oh, right.
You should have told me. You should just make her.
That being said, so that's gonna be a D6.
Oh,
wait.
I'm gonna let
It's
that.
not. It's not a 32. It's not a 32. My bad. -5. It's still gonna hit.
You
But
should have an advantage on the saving for us, but that's okay.
my bad. That 5 gets
That's on
added.
me.
That 5 gets added to damage.
On mine?
I'm all
Five.
saving for us.
On all? What the?
On all saving throws.
Alright,
Joe.
note to self,
It was your
never
fault.
using
That
Stubborn
is-
Strike again.
That is 20 damage.
How many consequences used?
Um,
Like I said, this is the
One,
craziest
but it doesn't
stat
do
book
anything
there.
besides it.
It's freaking insane stat book.
Yeah, I mean, with
and as
that's the problem with Sending Strike is, so many monsters are so con heavy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, people are like, it's so broken. I'm like, it's
Ignore
not.
that. Ignore that.
Weirdly enough, this he could probably pull it off here, but
As my main action,
Honestly,
because I
have
hit with
anything
a
else
short
to do,
sword
it's
and I
still
have
worth
the Vex
doing.
property, this is
Yeah.
going to have
Stubborn
advantage.
Strike versus
I'm going to
Sneak
cast
for
Booming
another
Blade.
flurry of blows.
That's,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't
booming
have
blades are
anything
going
else,
off like crazy right now.
Flurry of blows may actually
That is
might
a
be
natural
better.
20.
That's what I'm saying in these cases, yeah.
Happy
Yes.
birthday
That's what I'm
to
like,
not me,
save it.
baby.
I need a- I need a
Not
bad
my
card.
birthday.
he needs a bad card.
Please.
It's definitely okay. Tit for tat. I like this.
A negative D4 to skill or attack.
Okay, sounds good.
So that's a D8
On
it's a
hit.
D6 because it's a short sword.
Mhm.
No, it's a D8 because it's third level.
Yeah.
Let me use another level. Not another one of these. 2D8s
Joe chose this.
plus 10.
I chose what?
This, because it was your die.
Huh?
It's not his fault that you rolled a 4.
She was the 4.
20.
Yeah, that's your fault.
Hold on, my bad actually. Plus.
You had
plus
dice to on
16.
your own.
16
plus 15, that's
That's not my
31.
fault.
31
You
plus
didn't even
10.
look.
I
You
just
just
41
instinctively
damage.
grabbed mine. You can't lie to me like this.
Yeah, so she can't use any reactions.
41 damage.
All right, we're in it now.
You sure she doesn't want to hit me?
I'm very sure she doesn't want to hit you. That doesn't take shit in her brain.
I mean, she's got 2 booming blades attached, so you just push her.
It has,
behind
it
her.
has to be
Oh, it doesn't stack.
willing
No, it doesn't
movement,
stack.
and also has to be willing movement.
Yeah.
Also unfortunate.
But Dissonant Whispers.
Yep.
If she fails.
If she chooses to fail.
Yeah, no kidding.
If she chooses.
That is my turn.
I would say that was a really great turn.
Yeah.
Calvin. Good job.
That's
you can take
without
inspiration for that. How about that?
that's without smite too.
And you know what, Dan? For being a good healer and taking your turn to heal and not worrying about things, go ahead and take inspiration.
You got an
Yeah, that's a
inspiration.
problem. We're good.
Thank you.
A free
And you know
inspiration.
what, Abram? For punching real good and finding people ahead of time.
Oh God,
I'll
no,
give you
we're gonna
inspiration.
die.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We're gonna die.
He's setting off inspiration. That's great.
That's a
When the DM
bad,
is being
that's
really
a
nice.
Bad feeling.
Yeah, there's
We're
a
in
big
danger.
AoE incoming. Big AoE incoming. Big. Everyone get your bardics out, please.
Someone help these people. It
won't
will
be me.
Her turn.
At least we're spread out now.
Very much very
Yeah.
spread out.
At least it's spread out now. I love that.
Everyone within 60 feet, I need you all to make a dex save.
Anyone,
shit.
anywhere on the planet, she's
What?
taking a legendary action to do damage to everybody.
What?
I should have gone a little
Oh.
further back.
Oh.
Rip.
Help!
Help me!
Help!
Help me!
Okay, let me make sure this is cool.
Ripperoni, pepperoni.
He's right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's straddling the 5 foot, 10 foot like range.
Oh, I forgot I had advantage on the first attack too, since I was slain. Oh well.
Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
We're dead.
She looks. Out of everybody here, and you can tell me if you wish to not disclose this. Who seems the most emotionally distraught? If you do not wish to expose this, that's fine.
I just got you.
Define emotionally distraught.
Visibly distressed.
Oh, no, I'm having a good time.
I think we're all just like, so.
Yeah, we're all,
Would
Honestly.
probably be me, given how the state of Alice.
Yeah, that's
That
fair.
makes sense.
Gotcha.
I want to be fair about it, and given the fact that my daughter's right there,
Yeah.
she took a big hit.
Yeah,
Granted, I saw her deal a big hit as well, but I think I would be the most concerned, probably the most visibly emotional.
Yeah, there's like 2
Um,
choices. That's really about it.
What I'll do instead is I'll roll the dice here instead.
Roll
I think
the dice.
I still should be fair.
I gotta
So
roll
it's
that.
me.
Yeah, I'm on
me, it makes no sense.
inside. I'm peeing, but like I'm running.
There's sights
It
of
could
us
be you though.
I know I could.
and Alice.
Okay.
Is it what a D8?
Dan,
Oh,
Make a wisdom save.
man.
Oh, dude, you're good at those, right?
I guess that makes sense.
DC is 22.
Oh, you're
Oh, man.
you have 2
You're
choices.
gonna take a baby.
You got 2 choices. No.
Is there 2 choices?
I'm using my inspiration here because that was not a good. No. Oh,
You actually
wait,
got it.
Oh,
wait,
That's actually insane.
exactly 22.
Nice.
It gets reverted back.
No. You
You take
pass the save,
You take out.
and
However.
this spell can no longer be cast upon you by this person. It will not be affecting you.
Ugh.
Well, that's good.
Now, time for action.
For now.
Oh, what?
Yeah, right?
There's that could be a
Now,
lot
time
of
for
spells.
action.
There's a
What
lot of
you
spells
mean?
that do that.
mean?
What
Whether
you
save or
mean?
suck,
What
and if
you
they
mean?
if
Do
you make the
thing,
save,
but not take action.
it's like 24 hours.
It's usually an
Before they-
ability.
Didn't even take her
that
bonus
does
action
it.
either.
Not necessarily
What
a
you
spell, but
mean?
yeah.
Well, there's a lot of
What
spells that
is
do the same
this?
thing too.
So,
That
They
could've
don't
been
give
real
me-
bad.
A lot of them don't give me.
What
I could've been
is
real bad.
you should
this?
feel good, because that was clutch.
No, there's quite a few
I'm,
spells
mind you,
that
my wisdom
can't be
is a
cast
plus
if
3
they
saving
make
throw,
the
so I
save,
was
they can't
shitting
cast
my
it.
pants.
Wow.
I rolled a 2,
They
I
can't be
re-rolled,
effective
and it was
for 24
19.
hours.
Not
That's
a lot.
beautiful.
Now, Now, as the action context, on the legendary action, it did not matter about feet, but here in the bonus action part of the Witch Strike, it does matter. So within 60 feet,
Which is still everyone except
which
maybe?
is still everyone, you will automatically
5,
take this
10,
damage.
15, 20, 25, 30,
you are
35,
cursed.
40.
45. So yeah, so we're all of us. You don't want to look.
That's just going to be an 11 points of fighting damage.
I'm gonna have to heal you after this.
That's just the bonus action as if damage. And then the action.
Well, I must have cried.
You guys are surrounding her.
Yeah.
We are melee.
Dragon tactics, baby.
We are melee, unfortunately.
Man, she could actually hit you, but like it's not worth the damn risk.
Okay,
She'd
would
have
she
to
go
get a
after the
35.
person that looks
She'd
the
have to get
most?
a
I mean, to be
35
fair-
because I have
Hold on.
shield.
She's smart. Would she go after the person that looks most visibly damaged?
She wants to
She
take.
probably would. but,
I
like,
am the most visibly damaged
I just
person.
want to make sure that I'm keeping my cards and just making sure, because this creature is one of the most intelligent
Yeah, so
creatures
she's just going after the
that they've ever made.
The
so I have
most-
to think about it every.
yeah. If she's just going
If she's
after
looking
the
to kill somebody, she'd go down.
yeah. If she just wants
Yeah.
to kill somebody, I'm the best target. I am about
Yeah.
to go down.
'Cause
And
I
I-
don't think.
I'm going to be fair here and make sure that things make sense. So there are unfortunately multiple options you can do.
Because we can't kill her here. That's me as a player talking.
Yeah, we're
You know, and technically you guys all know this knowledge,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you can make sure that she gets the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do beat her here, she's just getting the fuck out. She doesn't die, but she's gone.
Mhm.
But you guys are shockingly close.
Oh, she's actually bloody?
She's well.
60 points. That's like that's.
I was
not-
gonna
that's
say
gonna get
she's
to
a bit
point where
beyond bloody.
That's what I mean. Like,
Yes.
is she sure she doesn't want to hit me? Because like,
Well,
not-
that's
he's done. How much has your character done? Like a
a
lot,
decent
right?
amount.
I've gone, what, twice?
Yeah,
3 times? Twice?
twice. It's only been twice so far.
Close to
She's
80?
going to attack
Yeah.
you.
Me, who?
the
Me.
Oh, okay. I thought that was pointing at me. I'm like,
'Cause You're
no.
right there. Right?
Yeah,
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
that hits.
Dang, you don't.
She does have. She
Right.
does
It's okay.
do.
This is gonna make it
Can't
feel
do
good.
reactions. None of us can.
I'm just going to do all of it.
Yeah.
That's going to be another 22 to hit.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll the damage for this first.
Another 10d6. No, sorry, you said 10d10, right?
Just,
Oh.
what's massive damage rolls?
we don't use them.
Okay.
It's usually typically half, if you're dealt half of your hit point max, but that gets really convoluted in low levels.
Yeah.
Because it's usually permanent injury, which fucks your character the entire campaign.
Sorry.
Well,
How do I
not,
permanently die?
For both attacks, that's going to be a total of.
Take your max HP,
Uh-huh.
add your current HP.
Okay.
You're down.
Yeah.
How much is
The
it?
first attack would not have put you down, but the second attack does. That'll be a total of 31 damage.
Oh, okay.
If we're putting them together.
Okay.
As you do, go
Just. What were they like radiant or necrotic? Just out of curiosity.
down. These were just, that's a very good point, force damage.
Force,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
I'll get you back up. You'll be fine.
I get knocked down.
She can also, within
No,
the
you
same
won't.
multi-attack action, use Crackling Wave. And that is
Sure.
not a recharge, she can just do another cone attack.
Sure.
So,
Cool.
What cone does she
down.
go for?
he's unconscious.
Yeah. So
60 foot cone.
which way?
yeah.
Oh. Technically, I think this way would give her the most people because they'll give her 3. With
One
mine.
But she
person
wouldn't-
down, 2
I'm-
people up.
Yeah.
I mean, she would still go for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or
Like,
she could go this way and get 3 people this way.
No.
but yeah, if she's
gonna
going
go
for me,
one
yeah,
that's
So that's
almost
Alice
there.
and her.
and me.
Man.
Yeah.
Him.
So
Keep in
It's
mind,
okay.
6.
keep in mind, I mean, like, for you, that's just one death save.
okay.
Because you automatically fail. It can't do enough damage to kill you.
Okay.
Roll away. Kick his butt.
Alice rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
That's her second 20.
Yeah.
What save is it again?
It is a
Dex.
dex save.
22.
It's gonna be 60 points of damage if you don't pass this.
You don't know. I could roll terrible.
Oh, actually, what is the maximum more than 60?
The maximum. Okay, so. Oh, I guess we could take this into account. Damn. So, it's 5 times 12, guys.
That's 60.
That is 60.
She did maximum the first time?
Yeah.
Yes! That's why I was just like,
Okay.
damn.
Okay, so yeah, so I won't die.
No.
Because I have 65 health.
Can I use my plot point to pass this one? Cause I
If you would like to
need
use a
to
plot
heal
point,
people.
I will take your plot point for today.
Cool.
What's it
That's
look
my
like?
plot point for today. Because if I go down, that's gonna be bad for healing.
You have a
I
lot of
mean,
people that
yeah,
can
What?
break a
but
lot.
I want you guys to like do what you gotta do without having
You
to
guys
worry
are more
about that.
important at doing
I
damage and
can
debuff
only
fight.
really do healing.
You still got
guys
me.
are more, yeah, but you can still do like pow pow versus me. I'm
Not
Y'all-
really.
Yeah, y'all
yes.
are very much identical.
This is fair.
You very much are.
Yeah, Bards are like arguably the worst class.
Except Ranger exists.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, you're really forgetting about Ranger right
And
there.
it's-
Ranger has use though.
Bards have use,
Bards
just
have
not
use.
by themselves.
They
Bards are the
Still,
epitome of a
healing would
support
still be
class.
better.
Correctly
no,
played,
they're not.
that's-
Cleric is. They
So
don't get
if
buff
We're talking
spells.
about because everyone
It's correct,
passed.
the debuff
As soon as you
spells.
guys passed, that's going to be a total of
Some.
15 damage, and that's already half.
Okay.
15 damage light.
There you go. You sir.
Because you guys both passed, you only take 15 damage light.
Okay, because I'm at 22. That could have been
You
real
automatically
close.
take one failure.
I know. I already marked it.
Alright, cool.
Don't have to worry about it.
Already getting the healing ready.
With all the stuff that she was able to do on her turn, it's over.
I just
okay?
read- I
What else
just
could
read
she
your
do? Okay? They already gave her something for free, an action, a bonus
Yeah,
action, and
it's
3
heavy.
attacks. Come on.
She could use one of her legendary actions to do 15 damage to everybody.
She might.
And then that would put me at 2 death saving throws, which would get me closer to dying.
But
Are you doing bets on
It's
over
pointless.
over under 1.5?
go ahead and do your thing. She can use her
You're on the
legendary
over.
action
2, 4,
for something
6,
better.
They
8,
don't know. I'm the one placing the bets.
8, 12, 16, 17, 18,
I have it on
19,
a par,
20,
right?
21, 22.
Nice.
You get 22 points of healing
Cool.
Nice.
as a 4th level healing word.
Nice.
Nice.
I get back up, but boy, am I hurt again.
Is everybody still cursed?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
cursed.
Oh, yeah.
until
Yeah, the curse just isn't. You're just cursed. It doesn't tell you when it stops. It just you're
No.
cursed. The only one that was like that for the tongue twister. The other is just a curse. You're just cursed. Get cursed.
Usually it has an end.
I think a little bit.
5, 10, 15,
The
20,
end is
25,
when she's
30,
not
35,
around.
40, 45, 50,
That's easy.
55. I think I can still
Actually,
do.
yes. In this case, for sure.
I'm going to give you Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
You get knocked down. It really sucks that
I'm still
literally my
dancing.
bardic thing that I can do is a reaction, so I can't
Better
use
than
it
that.
at all.
Felt. Not felt,
Why
but
does
even you.
this curse do so much?
Because it's there.
Because it's a curse.
I'm reading the rest of it and I'm just like, why did you add 3 more sentences?
Wait,
Why not?
One of the sentences are bad.
That's pretty.
taking away your
Okay
reactions
on
is already
top,
pretty
right?
bad.
It's
Yeah.
got like more things it could get. I'm just not reading into it more because I need to focus on the main part of this.
I need to remember that the new alert lets me swap initiatives with somebody.
Yep.
I have to remember that.
Oh, it's not just a straight +5 anymore?
No, it's a +3, and then you can swap with one willing
you're
ally.
adding your proficiency.
Yeah, it's proficiency now.
Hmm.
So that means the Heron Gone alert doesn't work anymore.
Oh no!
Because you can only add your proficiency bonus once to any roll.
You got to use that.
I got nervous.
I never actually got to use it.
Unfortunate.
Because that was his brother's build.
No, I'm remembering. Yes.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, can someone help me out with giving me a 30-foot cube?
There should be one somewhere in there.
Alright. That's
It's underneath
fine. A 30-foot
Dang it.
That's everything.
I
No,
don't know
he
if
might
it's
not.
30.
No, 'cause
they're gonna be
Cubes-
30.
Cubes-
I moved out.
Yeah, no, he's out.
I moved away.
This goes for, right?
I should have counted.
Cubes are from access points?
Yeah.
What was that? Burst.
That's gotta be a 30-foot there.
All right.
Then does she get to choose where it's centered at?
30-foot cube.
It's any place within 120 feet of her.
Oh,
So where-
well,
It is that spell, actually, isn't it?
Hypnotic pattern?
Yeah.
I mean, it
Where-
only
where,
makes.
Where are we going?
She
Oh.
can center it on herself if she.
And the only thing that makes any real sense to get the most people
Is centered on herself.
is either it would be centered on herself, or
Yeah, because she can always burn a legendary action to not be affected by it.
She
Or
will-
directly in
she'll
front of
center
her?
it on herself.
Even then, I'm like on this cube, so that wouldn't work.
So everyone that's within this cube
Wait, you're up again.
must make a wisdom
But
saving.
I'm not up. I'm still prone.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this a charm effect?
This is technically a charmed effect.
Oh, okay.
I can't be affected by it.
No, we're not gonna worry
I-
about you now, are we, Captain
I am.
Chaos?
I am the worst. I'm the hag's worst enemy.
You know what's
At this very
funny?
moment, yes.
You're the
Next
newer
level?
half.
Everything
Same.
they can do, you have a solution against.
I'm literally just one level under what I need
Actually,
to
fuck
be
that.
like
No.
fine in this fight.
You using it?
In
Yeah.
one level, I would have gotten resistance to
Better.
the lightning and thunder,
So the DC
and
is
not
still
be.
22.
I get advantage on
Passed.
charm
You
effects.
pass?
Just barely, but passed.
Okay, so wisdom saving throws. For anybody that's in the queue.
I failed.
Well, it's just you. You're already unconscious.
No, I'm.
No,
not.
he's
he
prone.
healed
I,
me.
I healed
Yeah.
him for 22.
You gotta
Sorry,
put yourself
you're right.
up.
I'm not.
Why didn't you do
alive.
it?
I'm not. I'm still prone.
You
It hasn't been a turn
you
yet,
are,
so it's
your
over.
speed is 0 and you are currently incapacitated.
Don't, dude, you can't even get up.
Ever.
So it was just him that failed.
Oh,
right?
that's so nice that this incapacitation tells you
'Cause
that
it's
you
just-
can't
it was
move.
the three of you.
Yeah. Well,
And Alice.
Alice too.
Alice, okay.
So I'm just prone forever.
Kelsey loses concentration. Hypnotic pattern is a concentration spell.
21.
Feels good, man.
And I gave my bardic to her.
Excuse me. I mean, I can give my bardic.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
We're not in free room, I know. 21.
And I know
There's
you can
nothing
bardic
she can
help.
do to make that better. It is going to be a 0 speed unconscious to Alice as well.
Or incapacitated, right?
Incapacitated, sorry. Incapacitated. So basically what you see is she kind of just, as you can see, like a cloud-like hypnotic pattern hitting the sky. Your heads immediately go up and jolt almost in like an arcane action. You're compelled by this magic. And both Tom and Alice drop and just look up at the sky
I was already
as
down.
the spell is being cast. Oh, you are on the ground, Grace.
I'm just like, on the bright side, on
That's
my turn,
legendary
she'll take
action,
3
and
radiant
It's
damage.
your turn.
You're incapacitated. That ends when you're.
And or
It
Tom,
actually doesn't.
or
I read it
technically,
to
yes.
make sure.
Oh, really?
It
Right,
just.
he can't go at all. Yeah.
I
Well,
just.
if you want him
Usually
to
effects
go,
like
that's
that ends
fine,
when you're
because technically you guys
incapacitated.
are doing it at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, with the new
He
incapacitated
just went.
rolls.
Yeah, the transformation lasts for 1 minute until you
I let
or
him-
until you
I let- I let
willingly
him
end it.
heal.
Yeah, my brain. I'm sorry.
You're
Tom.
good, you're good.
Tom, do you want to go?
Yeah, sure.
You are in the same turn.
His turn ends.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's incapacitated.
My
So
turn.
he has to get
Wait,
another save at
Alice,
the end of his
Alice,
turn.
and everybody in that area takes 10
Let's make
damage,
sure.
3 damage.
you take 3 radiant damage at the end of my turn.
So does everybody in fight.
So does the half orc and me
I'm helping. Chip
and
damage.
Alice.
I
Yeah,
thought
you
it was only in a 5 foot.
It's a 10-foot radius for me.
Yeah, 'cause
It's
we-
only
While
3.
the creature
We're
is
gonna get your
charmed,
halberd, so we can just stay 10 feet
so as
back.
long as she's concentrating on this thing, it lasts a minute.
I have a
She
helper
may
for
make
that
a
reason.
con save though to maintain
It's not using
concentration.
it,
That's true.
I am
DC
on the
10.
floor, bro.
Because you took 3
Right
damage.
on him.
First off, she's a lady.
17.
I don't think she can fail it, but like,
It's always.
That's true.
Yeah.
I gotta keep that in mind because that's what's keeping
You
them
gotta
there,
know
the
that too.
concentration.
What?
Anytime that goes off, she has to do.
Because that he doesn't.
Alice
get
takes
sick.
damage.
Yeah.
Alice takes 3 points of damage. Everybody within 10 feet of me.
It's
takes
hypnotic
3.
pattern. People within hypnotic pattern break free when they take damage.
I saved Alice!
That's true.
I saved Alice, guys.
Ow!
Let today.
Oh my god!
Let it be known that today is the day I saved
You can't
Alice.
save yourself, but you saved Alice.
I-
Stun her with your radiant.
Anybody that gets in her hypnotic pattern, like, if
that
she just keeps
actually
blasting.
is stupid, and I love it. That's amazing.
Just
Can't
look.
hate on that. You know what? You know what, Tom? You get.
Yeah!
He
You
can't
know
do
what?
shit.
Here you go.
He can't do shit.
Inspiration. Watch the sky, buddy.
Yeah! This is the best day ever.
Alright. I know it's really hard to determine what to do in this insane scenario, but what do you do? Alfred, you're on.
Yep.
You're on.
This was not supposed to go this way.
No.
We were supposed to be smeared across the floor.
Well, not necessarily, but I don't think we were supposed to do quite this well.
None of us have died yet.
Time
That's
to
great.
fly, bitch!
You were close.
And,
I'm still close.
This might be the first of many. We don't know how this will happen.
'Cause
This is
to
just
be
the worst
fair,
case scenario here.
The way to stop this would be me dying.
Levitate.
So concept on
Not necessarily. She kills one of us, she might want to try and get a second one, especially given how hard her.
No, I meant like for the radiant thing that I'm doing. It will stop when I'm dead.
I'm sorry.
So she has to kill me.
The worst part is she technically has advantage.
Wait, who are you hitting?
She does?
Yes.
It wasn't.
That got out.
I'm gonna try to cast levitate.
Okay.
He just tried to cast a spell.
Cool.
I'm defying gravity.
Actually,
No.
it's going to use
No.
its reaction to Tom's Mystery. So make a saving throw.
Which one?
Sorry, I just said saving throw.
A
Con
saving
save.
throw.
Con
Your
save.
choice.
Con save because it's a counter spell.
It is counterspell, it's a con save.
Isn't that weird? That
You make a con save. DC 22.
No, that's not gonna happen.
You would feel like it'd be
However,
like an intelligence
my
or a wisdom save.
a small emblem.
They
So
had to
as
get
I get
paladin
hit,
something.
and my emblem of the owl, my owl goes, and I pass.
So because they nerfed Smite, they
Oh,
were
you have the
like,
thing, huh?
Yeah,
Con
I've never
save
used
for-
it till now.
Okay.
Because paladins get con saves.
You pass.
don't they also get charisma saves?
No, I think they get con and strength, if I'm not mistaken.
Am I 60
Alright.
feet away now?
How far are we away from her?
You were 45 before, so you have to move 3 more squares back.
That's
No,
good.
my bad. They get wisdom and charisma.
Oh,
I-
so
But they're usually good at
Bonus
con
action.
saves.
they're usually okay.
I mean, look at the old paladin really quick. Make sure. I'm
The
not
old one
fucking
was
shit
also
up.
wisdom and charisma.
Yeah.
I know the old one was, yeah. 'Cause I play a lot of Baldur's Gate.
Congratulations. They
29,
just get level
you
6
are-
and now they become OP.
Hit it.
Yeah.
I am behind the body.
To be fair, they get all saves. So
At the end of your turn,
because they get plus
The
plus
hag will
four,
make
minimum
a
of like
special
plus 4 to
claw.
all their saves.
She is poisoned.
she is poisoned.
Disadvantage on all attack rolls and skill
That
checks.
is very true.
Cool.
Pretty much everyone is around her.
Yep.
Again, I'm prone on the floor if she wants to kill somebody.
Well, there you are an option, but
But
Dan is at the same amount of HP as you.
I am.
Yeah, but she has a disadvantage against Dan. She doesn't have disadvantage because I'm prone and incapacitated.
Yeah, but she hates Dan more than she hates Tom, so she's
Unfortunate.
gonna go for
Damn it, I'm really trying, guys. Yeah, but she thought I was Dan earlier.
But
is it melee?
Dan is farther away
Is that
too.
melee?
Yeah, she would have to run out.
Okay, I didn't realize.
Yeah, no, I'm all the way out
Yeah,
here.
she's not in.
Never mind. That's why I was just like, pretty much everyone's around, but like, no.
No.
Not
All the way
Dan.
over there. Tom, you would be the one she goes for.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just trying to
So
be
it's just
honest.
a straight roll.
It is just a straight one. It's going to be a 17. Is that
That
actually a
hits.
hit? Okay.
Damn.
17 hits. And
I think it is a plus 15 to hit.
Yep.
17 hits.
So she rolled a 2.
Yeah, I
She
know.
has to roll a natural 1 to miss you. That's great.
Does not feel good.
It feels great.
It-
I
honestly,
remember this
It's a
feeling.
14, guys, okay?
To be fair,
It's a 14,
I,
so she rolled a 3.
to be fair, I remember this feeling.
She still only she still can only not hit me on the 1.
Wait, that
Oh.
means that when she hit with a
31.
34 of the natural 20.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
He's rolling
I'm
rocks.
rolling like crazy.
Yeah, on the bright side, at least we have the
You didn't
Alice.
say it was a natural 20 though.
No,
He didn't have
want,
to.
He didn't want to. You want to make us feel
I didn't
scared.
have I didn't want to freak you guys out with every natural 20 I'm doing over here.
Oh.
There's a lot
But
of
it skews my math. 'Cause
exactly.
When you don't say natural 20 and then say a number, I say, okay, he's got a 19. This is the minimum.
Yeah.
No, but that's
So
why
the logic made sense.
No,
he
but
threw off
see,
our logic.
that's why he threw it off because he doesn't want us to know their numbers.
What is he doing?
Okay.
What is he
Now
doing?
that we know she's a plus 14.
Unfortunately, Tom,
Yeah.
that is okay. Sorry, let me get my math right again. Now I'm hearing numbers. Let me look at it.
69.
That is 23 points.
Oh wow, that's so funny.
Is it?
Yeah, I was at 22.
I healed him up to 22 hit points.
Honestly, best case scenario.
You're just getting spanked this whole time.
We've all
Honestly,
been there.
I think I'm learning that Caleb might not like me as a person.
No, you're saying things that make sense.
You're
He's like,
the
you know what? You make sense.
You're the squishiest melee person, let's be honest.
I am. But I just meant also in the Kooky campaign.
That was a
Down.
scenario.
Down. Okay, guys.
That's her turn, Aubrey.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and.
You are no longer flanking because I'm down.
It's fine. I wasn't
No,
even intending.
Alice. Well,
I have
no.
to be over here.
Yeah.
Regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and excuse me. Flurry of blows.
Nice. You
Hey,
flurry
man,
those
do what
blows.
you can do.
Yep.
Do what you gotta
And with one of my hits, I'm going to basically just.
do, man.
You'll see like some white energy come off my foot. It's a solid kick at you.
Yeah. Fair.
Oh, he doesn't see anything because he's unconscious.
Yep.
He feels it though.
It's max, so that's gonna be solid 12.
Okay, I take one.
I'm alive.
No.
Yeah, I'm alive.
No,
Yeah.
he
12,
healed you
12.
12.
Oh, sorry.
It would have
I
been
thought-
2
Why would
if
he
he
kick you
actually
while you're
had
down?
to.
I thought he was gonna do the thing where he kicked and pushed somebody 5 feet away. So
No,
No.
No.
No,
Why
that's
would he
me
kick you
healing
while
you.
you're
Oh,
on
okay.
that
I
one.
thought I was like, okay.
And now with you back, kind of there.
I'm alive, but yeah,
Then he moves back.
And rotate back over there,
yeah.
and that's gonna be over 20 to hit.
I see you, penguin.
Yep. And I'm gonna go ahead and do hand of harm. She is poisoned again.
This is great because I mean she will.
fun that she could be poisoned.
It's great. That's gonna be 14 force and 6 necrotic, and then I'll just use my action to try to regain some ki.
Gotcha.
Oh, you
That's the
can do
wrong
that.
die. Even better.
How many you get?
6.
Oh, nice.
So back up to 7.
You can do that how many times? Once per long rest.
Once. Because of my belt.
Let me make sure.
That's cool.
Alice is next. The turn will go fast though. And
Yep.
And then it will be your turn. So think about what you want to do first.
Well, now you know she wants to go after you, so you should probably be.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alice
No, yeah.
will go next. Natural 1.
Yeah,
Advantage 'cause
baby.
I'm flanking.
Okay, cool. That's cocked. That'll be a dirty 20, barely hits.
Nice.
She'll go for a smite. And she already used the reaction on him, so the smite's gonna go through.
Yay.
Yeah, smite.
They do stuff.
17th level.
Holy smite! Okay. Guys, it was a pitiful smite.
Listen, man, any smite is a good
Because she's
smite.
poisoned, does she get more poisoned?
Shut up.
Yeah, she get
There's no
more
clue.
poison.
Does it push it more through her bloodstream? Oh.
What blood?
Spite roll once.
I'm sure it
I've
had
been there.
Jade.
You don't know that. You don't know what's going through her veins. It could be cotton candy for all you know.
I mean, what are we
We're not in
coming out
Feywild
of? I mean,
anymore.
We're cutting into
Hey, I
it pretty
took that
badly.
thing with me.
It's lost its fruit.
Alright, she'll go
It
again.
lost its power.
Oh no, it's plastic.
Yeah.
She will hit.
Roll again for the 20.
Not a 20.
Oh, maybe she has advantage. That's why I was saying that.
Oh. No, she still has some. I rolled an 18. I'll be back. Bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. Alright, Dan, it is your turn. Cowboy,
Alright.
you are on deck.
I'm gonna use my staff again because yes, I am gonna have to roll afterwards to make sure it doesn't dissipate into the nothingness, but it's fine.
Do you have what physical spells do you have that you don't bust the staff?
Well, I would have to roll a 1 for the staff to
Okay.
vanish, so it's fine. If I
Just-
do,
just touch her with
I
the napkin.
deserve
It's
it.
in the
Touch her with the
atmosphere.
napkin
Yeah.
thing. Make her go away.
I'd rather use that and then
Thank you
have
very
the
much.
slots for just in cases. Minimum. So I need 5d8. I'm yoinking 2. For the voice. For the voice. Yes.
Stimmy, stimmy.
6
Oh. Oh.
plus 4. Well, yeah, 14 plus 6 is 20. Plus what was the identity?
4, 8, 8, 7, 8 and 2 sevens.
Yeah, so
Oh, no.
14, 20, 22.
Touch the big one.
Nice. Everyone gets 22.
22 health back.
Nice.
Pluck it with your nail.
22.
What's the range for it?
Oh.
Hold on. Let me check.
Because he might be the one that he might not be in range.
Let me check. Let me check.
I might be close too, depending on the
Yeah,
range.
you're close, but Elmo's definitely not.
Well, she's probably not using hypnotic pattern anymore since it's on cast.
60 feet.
Hypnotic
I think
pattern
you're
is
in.
only on
5,
cast.
10, I am.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
No. Oh well, I probably could just.
Yeah.
I would just move one.
So you're the only one that doesn't get healed because you're like 100 feet away from her.
What?
True.
Mass healing work?
Yep.
Yeah, everybody gets
How far?
22.
60.
You're the one who elected to go that far away from everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, we were like, fuck it, so I was like, oh, fuck it. Fucking hard.
I don't remember that conversation.
And then you could probably back up like another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm